He's the next big thing.
He's been a dominant force around the world.
He's a future world champion.
He's can't miss.
He's the main event.
He's a lock.
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 I am the lock.
I am so close to having this title renamed in my honor. Can you imagine? The Sammy Continental Championship has a nice ring to it if you ask me. All I have to do is defend it tonight, and WWE will have no choice but to give in to popular demand and make the change. I have no idea who I'm facing, but it doesn't matter. I am going to beat whoever it is, and you will never, ever see the Intercontinental Championship again.
Wait a second. Is this finally happening? We've been seeing and hearing about this person for weeks. Could this be the long-awaited debut of The Lock? I'm not sure what or who else it could be.
The Lock has arrived on Raw!
And apparently The Lock is Sammy's mystery challenger. Well, Sammy's big ideas about rechristening his title the Sammy Continental Championship could be changing quickly.
We've heard The Lock is a future champion, and we might not have to wait long for that to come true.
This superstar has made a name for himself all around the world, and if you ask me, he looks like he fits right in here in WWE. I agree. He's got the flashy debut, the pyro and all, but now it's time to see if he can deliver in the ring against a veteran competitor in Sami Zayn.
Sami might have the experience edge, but he was caught off guard here tonight. So I'd actually give the advantage to The Lock.
You might have a point, Saxton. Sami Zayn looks like he's hesitant to even go through with this match. He's shook.
I don't blame him.
Can The Lock live up to all the hype? We're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, The Lock's long-awaited debut is happening right now on Monday Night Raw.
And what a way to kick things off.
Pinning predicament.
He wasn't even close on that pin attempt. Here's the combo of strikes.
Knee right to the face. Shot to the face gets them out of that spot. And both athletes showing that they have each other's number. Set up with a throwaway sweep. Nicely done. Double axe handle. Both wrists captured. That was nasty. Champ taking the worst end of the exchange. No need to panic. He's still swinging. Arm wringer applied. And bang! So accurate. Oh, and a knee to the face. A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here. Yeah, Lock is proving hard to keep up with.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Knee right to the face. Big boot. Perfect time to attack when his guard is down. Oh, a reverse DDT.
Evades the attack. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Put it in the corner now.
Muay Thai knee strikes.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. Oh, God.
Wow. He wants even more out of his opponent.
And out of the ring he goes. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout. Hey, oh my God, what a forearm! Good job. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Face first off the apron.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Just like that, Sami gets stopped.
dismantle their opponent. The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline.
First up top. What are you guys thinking? Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Just crashing down with high impact.
He deflects it right back. Unique suplex. Wrist throw suplex. Perfect. And he goes into the ring.
No way. Crossbody
To the floor. Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
exhibiting guts and accuracy as well. Arm cinched, and look at these vicious kicks to the jaw. Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here, relentlessly.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. The upper hand now belongs to Locke.
Yeah, tough night so far for Sammy. He moves just in time.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
The challenger's looking shaken. The champion into the cover. He wasted no time kicking out there.
He didn't even let the ref start the count.
A flurry of strikes. Mounted palm strikes. Zayn able to adapt. Sami Zayn looking for Blue Thunderbomb. Is it enough? The cover. I thought the champ had it.
Almost inhuman at this point. Locke able to get out of the way. What a move. Out of the way in time.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look, don't turn around. Watch out.
And well-timed maneuver there. What a kick. Right to the gut.
Kicks to the lower back, clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here, relentlessly.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Connected with the moonsault.
Thanks for coming.
Days. Incredible. We can have a new champion. Two.
The Lock has indeed lived up to the hype by winning the Intercontinental Championship in his WWE debut.
What an unbelievable night here on Raw. Not many superstars can say they captured championship gold their first night on the job.
We heard so much about this superstar, how he was the next big thing, a future world champion, and so far I have every reason to believe those are true statements.
I'm just glad we won't have to see the Sammy Continental Championship.
Me too, Byron. I think we all owe the Lock a thank you for that.
Hold up, Sami Zayn from behind.
Well, apparently this isn't over.
The Lock ducks and he nails him.
Sammy goes head first into the side of the safe.
Wait, what's he doing?
I think the Lock's going to lock up Sammy.
Yes, do it.
Into the safe.
We might never have to see Sammy again.
Thank you.
Now what?
He's going to send Sammy for a ride.
And the safe goes crashing down with Sammy inside.
This night just keeps getting better.
Once again, your new Intercontinental Champion, The Lock.
What a day.
Yeah, can't wait to get out there.
Good. We can't wait either. This has been a long time coming, and you've earned it.
Thanks. Hey, what's up with the camera? She's been following me around since I got here.
Oh, talent relations didn't tell you? It's for this documentary thing they're shooting on you. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. It's Kat, right?
Yep, Cat with a K, K-A-T. Sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier, but when I'm shooting these, I gotta be a fly on a wall.
You're going to be seeing a lot of Kat over the next year. Gotta document the rise of the next big thing. The future world champion. The Lock.
Woot woot! Sorry, fly on a wall.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that whole The Lock thing, by the way. Can I just use the name I've used my entire career? I mean, that's how the rest of the world knows me.
Yeah, but that's not how the WWE Universe knows you. We can't assume they've seen any of your matches before this.
I think a lot of people have. Isn't that how WWE found me?
Look, this is typical for superstars who come up outside the system. WWE likes to put their spin on things, and 99% of the time, it's a huge improvement.
Okay, but doesn't the name sound too much like The Rock?
It sort of does.
Do you mind? Think of this as a new and improved version of yourself. We have a proven track record with this sort of thing. You just need to trust the process.
Is that what you're required to say now that you're office?
No. Corporate requires me to say and do a lot of things, but that's not one of them.
I don't know. It feels restrictive. I just want to be myself.
I hear you, but it's not just a nickname. The entire WWE machine is behind this. We have a huge entrance planned with pyro, a championship opportunity, new gear. They're shooting this whole documentary about you. And we got this for you too. Get it? A lock?
Is that left over from John Cena's chain gang days?
Maybe. But things worked out okay for him, didn't they?
Guess so.
I gotta run. But I promise, this is gonna be fine. Just trust the process, and it'll all work out. Because remember, you're the Lock.
Week 2 on Raw. Let's see what they have in store for me. Can't be any crazier than last week, right?
Hey! Didn't get the chance to say hi last week. That was a hell of a debut.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Call me Gabe.
Excuse me, Gabe, can you turn to camera and introduce yourself?
Seriously? I've been in WWE for 10 years. I think whoever's watching will know who I am.
We probably won't use this, but just in case.
Fine. I'm Gabriel Slade. 3-time U.S. champion, 2-time Intercontinental champ, multi-time tag champion, and all-around good guy. Does that work?
Thanks.
Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to WWE. I know it can be hard sometimes for people to get acclimated here.
It's going okay so far, but yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment since I didn't come up through the Performance Center, or even work the U.S. scene much before this.
Okay, well, let me give you some quick tips to fit in. Make sure you fist bump and/or shake everyone's hand every time you see them. Be willing to give up your first-class seat if there are veterans and coach. And never sneeze around the big boss. Never. Well, I don't want to overwhelm you, but if you ever need any help or advice, I got your back.
I think I'm good, but thanks.
All right. Later, Luck.
Call me Champ.
Okay, champ.
That was a good dry run. Now, let's do another take without the interruption from the Raw Welcoming Committee. Jeez, no wonder that guy has never really made it. Too friendly.
I think we got it. I need to go get changed.
Wow, look who it is.
Sammy, what happened to your neck?
Don't get cute with me. You know exactly what happened. I had no idea who I was facing, and as a result, I lost, suffering emotional and physical damages after you assaulted me with that safe. I am going to sue you for everything you're worth.
I'd rather take you on in the ring than in the courtroom, but it doesn't look like you're in any condition to do that.
No, I'm not, thanks to you and your shenanigans. But maybe we can work something out. I won't sue under the following conditions. First, when I'm ready, I get a rematch for my title. And second, you no longer use the safe as part of your entrance, as it will cause further emotional distress, putting me at an unfair disadvantage.
I actually already told management I was done with the safe. Anyway, just let me know when you're ready to lose to me again.
I will, but it won't be a loss for me. And in the meantime, I have one other condition to prevent legal action. First, you must face my hand-picked opponent, so I can rest up and do some extra scouting.
This feels like one too many requirements. I'm going to let you cool off, and maybe we'll revisit this some other time, okay? Rest up, buddy.
Buddy? I am not your buddy, and you can't get rid of me that easily. I will be getting my Intercontinental Championship back sooner rather than later. Are you finally ready to give me an opportunity to regain my Intercontinental Championship, or do I need to call my lawyer?
I'm ready. And before we face off, I'll even let you choose my opponent so you can get your scouting in. Happy?
No, I'm not. But I will be after this is all over and justice has been served.
The Intercontinental Champion will look to keep his momentum going tonight against Sami Zayn's hand-picked opponent, Ridge Holland.
Looks like Ridge Holland has company, though. Sami Zayn has apparently opted to rehab his neck at ringside.
Buckle up, folks. The Rock's title might not be up for grabs, but his reputation would certainly take a hit if he takes a step backwards here tonight.
Can he do it here? Shoulders up.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Big boot.
Skull rattling. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off the...
Saving us from having to sit through that.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. He takes control.
DDT. Delivers the leg drop.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stomps.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Someone call a dentist.
And Locke gets surprised there.
An agile escape.
And that was a precisely measured attack.
Moonsault.
He's lost some of his wind now. Forearm just raking across the face. Momentum on the side of the Lock.
Yeah, Locke is proving hard to keep up with.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. The Lock put a stop to that.
Someone must owe someone money.
Look at him totally vibing with the WWE Universe right now.
Decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder.
Tossed back into the ring.
Uh-oh. Going for the roll. Going for the pin.
1, 2. Sami Zayn just blindsided the Lock with his chain.
This was all a setup to weaken the Intercontinental Champion before he faces Sami Zayn.
Come on, now!
Did Sami say something about the safe?
Could be some kind of revenge for what happened when the Lock debuted.
With the deranged Sami Zayn calling the shots, nothing is off limits.
Well, whatever the plan is, Sami looks to be maneuvering the Lock toward the stage.
And the Lock's helpless after taking that blow from his own chain.
And there it is. Ridge Holland has brought out the Lock safe.
What the heck is their plan?
Belly-to-belly suplex on the unforgiving stage.
Now what are they going to do?
Is Sami Zayn trying to tip the safe over on top of the Lock?
Those things weigh like 1,000 pounds. This is way worse than what the Lock did to Sami.
Our Intercontinental Champion's going to be seriously injured.
This is bad.
Especially with both of them pushing it now.
I don't think I can watch this.
Gabriel Slade is here.
Thankfully, he's going to put an end to this.
Yeah, Sami and Ridge want no part of him.
Oh, no idea if these two are friends. Maybe Slade just didn't want to see someone get squashed.
Well, Lock certainly looks frustrated with himself, or Gabriel Slade, or maybe all of the above.
He should just be happy he's walking out of here on his own 2 feet and not getting peeled off the stage.
Hey, you okay? It was almost really bad.
Thanks for the assist, but I'm fine. It might not have looked like it, but I had things under control out there.
Really? It looked more like you were about to get flattened by a 1,000-pound safe. I respect you wanting to handle your own business, but I meant it when I told you I'd have your back.
Look, let's get this straight. I like to do things on my own. It's gotten me this far.
So, these interviews for the doc will be quick and easy. It's just like we're having a conversation.
I've seen these before. I get it.
Okay, good. So, a lot to catch up on. You debuted on Raw, won the IC title, almost got squashed by a half-ton safe, but then were rescued by an unlikely ally in Gabriel Slade.
I appreciated the assist, but I wouldn't go as far as to say we're allies.
Okay, let's not get hung up on semantics. Nonetheless, Sami Zayn was not happy that Shawn Michaels gave you the choice of how you'll defend your Intercontinental Championship. Is there any merit to Sami's complaints?
I know I'm new here, but I also know that Sami Zayn will find a way to complain about anything.
That's true. I once heard him complain that the production crew's box dinners were bland and uninspired.
Really?
Oh, okay, that was me. But you get the idea. Anyway, what's your choice for the rematch against Sami? And give me some flavor, if you don't mind.
Both Sami and I have been knocked down the last few weeks, but now we're going to find out who's the last man standing.
Nice! Really felt the passion there.
Up to 7 now.
This could be it. The Rock is walking out the same way he walked in.
Here is your winner,
as a
and
champion.
still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun.
This was a truly spectacular win.
Sami Zayn just suffered another miscarriage of justice.
Oh, that's a shame.
Hey, champ. I've been meaning to talk to you about a potential big opportunity. Is now a good time?
Yeah, sure. What's going on?
So far, you've been living up to the office's expectations, but now it's time for a big test. We want the Lock to headline a live event for the first time, defending the Intercontinental Championship.
A live event? I'm not sure that's a big test.
Let me finish. The live event's in one of our top markets, LA, where there's always a lot of competition for the WWE Universe's entertainment dollar. Takes a big-name talent to put butts and seats there. You know, like when I main evented WrestleMania 12.
Wasn't that in Anaheim? Technically not LA.
Nothing gets by you. Anyway, if you can sell out a major arena in LA, you can do it anywhere, even Anaheim. So what do you think?
I think I'm more than ready. Let's make it happen.
Great. We thought we'd let you choose who you want to main event against. Sami Zayn, Ridge Holland, Austin Theory. We can just promote your appearance without an opponent.
I'm confident I can sell out the event on my own. No need to announce an opponent. The WWE Universe will pay to see me beat anyone.
Bold decision. I guess we'll find out.
So, big live event coming up. Do you feel extra pressure knowing that same night The Rock will be in LA promoting the premiere of his new movie, Mudslide? I don't know why they didn't call it Rock Slide. It was right there.
I don't care if it's The Rock. I'm not worried about a dumb movie premiere. Would you rather watch celebrities walk a red carpet or watch me defend my Intercontinental Championship? Easy decision.
I should mention that it's not just a typical movie premiere. Rock's giving away 100 brand new pickup trucks, and anyone who attends is eligible to win. I heard fans were lining up weeks in advance.
Look, it's gonna be fine, okay? When the bell rings for my match, those seats will be full.
Got it. Oh, and just a heads up, I might be a little late to the show on account of the fact I need to cover a friend's shift waiting in line for a truck at Rock's premiere. But I'll try my best to catch your match too.
Got it. Thanks.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Braun.
So, how'd it go out there?
The match went fine, but in case you didn't notice, the arena was only half full. So, not great.
What do you chalk that up to?
I thought I could sell out the show on my own, but maybe I got overconfident and bought into all this lock hype. Or maybe it's just tough to compete with The Rock giving out free trucks. Who knows? You wanted to talk, right? What's up?
I've been thinking back on my own career lately, and I realized a lot of my success can be credited to the factions I was a part of, both off-screen and on. Just like you, I was strong-willed and independent. But in WWE, you often find yourself needing backup. The other members of the Clique and DX also push each other to be better.
What are you getting at?
Two prominent superstars have approached management with the idea of building a faction around you, and the brass thinks it's a good idea.
Is this because of the LA live event?
It's not about what happened in LA.
I promise, if I get the opportunity to headline again, I'll do everything in my power to make sure it's standing room only.
Sure.
Okay, but if I do this, I see it as a good opportunity to freshen up my look. So no more lock gear, okay?
If that's what it takes to get this done, then fine. Ready to move forward with joining a faction?
I've had a chance to think it over and now feels like the right time. But if I do this, you're still willing to let me drop the lock attire, right?
Yes, that hasn't changed, and neither of the two superstars who want to recruit you, MVP and Randy Orton. So go talk to them, hear their pitches, and decide what's best for you.
Glad we could finally talk. Especially since you might be hearing some big promises from guys like MVP. But let's cut to the chase. What has he really accomplished?
Not much recently. Unless you count riding Bobby Lashley's coattails.
Exactly. I like where your head's at.
So, why are you getting involved with all this faction stuff? Interesting. So, where do I fit in?
I'll be the veteran leader, the Triple H type. And I see the lock in the Phenom role that I held. You're not the guy yet, but with my help, you will be.
I seem to recall that you and Evolution didn't end on the best terms.
You don't need to worry about that. With me in charge, it will be different. And when the time's right, I'll pass the torch to you and you'll become world champion, just like I did.
When will that be?
I can't make any promises. Ultimately, it's up to you. Ball's in your court now. Let me know what you want to do.
I've heard enough, and I like where this is headed. I'm ready to join Evolution.
Good. You made the right call. I'm extremely confident in your abilities, but I want to give you a crash course in doing things the Evolution way. Meet me at the Performance Center tomorrow, and don't be late.
I'll be there. Joining Evolution feels like a turning point in my career. I mean, everything before this felt big, but now it really seems like I'm on my way to the top.
But do you think Randy Orton will be willing to share the spotlight with you? Can you trust him?
Randy hasn't always been the most trustworthy person in the past, so I'd be an idiot not to keep my guard up. But I'm hoping he's changed. Would it be safer to just rely on myself? Yeah, but I'm trying to trust the process.
Any clue who else will be joining this new Evolution?
Randy hasn't told me anything. I guess we'll all find out together.
Someone is arriving in style. Any idea who this could be?
I'm not sure. As far as I know, all the VIPs are already here. Interesting. What's this all about?
We've seen these two team before, but I thought it was just a one-time thing.
We heard the rumors surrounding Randy Orton. This must be the debut of his newly reformed Evolution.
Let's go.
Led by Orton, Evolution is here on Raw, and they look ready to dominate.
I'm having flashbacks to 20 years ago.
We put the locker room on notice, but now I want to show the entire WWE universe that we run things here on Raw. When I was in the original Evolution, we did that by holding multiple championships. So we are going to do the same thing.
I thought you said I needed to wait my turn to go after the WWE Championship.
You do. I've used my pull to get us a match for the Street Profits Raw Tag Team Championships.
We can beat the Street Profits. No problem.
I like your confidence, but it's not just the Street Profits. It's a triple threat match, with them and the team of Carmelo Hayes and Omos from MVP's relaunched Hurt Business.
Apparently everyone's doing reboots these days.
Yeah, but ours is better. I've decided you two will represent Evolution. I want those tag titles. Don't let me down.
Don't worry. After this match, I'll be holding 2 championships. We got this.
There's a break before the count of 2.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
And that definitely made solid impact. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something. Dawkins with the reversal. There he goes. And that was a precisely measured attack.
Lots of potential for injury at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table. None of these things are fun to collide with.
Oh, kick to the side of the face. He's a projectile now. That'll hurt. Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
I don't care how bold you are, missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing.
Slade got a pretty good cut from that one, too.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
Well, this is a warning to grab our stuff and go.
Keep it in the ring, please. Saxton's a very fragile boy.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Uh-oh. Clearing the table.
Yeah, gotta take it to the next level.
Oh, my goodness.
Evolution looking to capture tag team gold.
Moss has other plans.
The Intercontinental Champion is doing everything in this power to counter.
No, Moss is just too strong.
The new Hurt Business looks to walk out as champions.
Montez Ford with the frog splash out of nowhere.
Everyone is laying it on the line.
Spear from Dawkins.
And after all that chaos, the Street Profits retain their Raw Tag Team Championship.
The two newest factions in WWE, Evolution and the Hurt Business, look to make their mark by capturing gold, but ultimately, the champions' experience teaming together prevails.
Not the outcome the Hurt Business and Evolution were looking for, but I'm sure this is not the last we've seen from them by a long shot.
Obviously, things didn't go as planned out there. What's next? How are we going to regroup?
You're not going to regroup. We are.
What do you mean?
You had your shot, and you lost. Now we're going after the tag titles.
You're overreacting. It was one match. I mean, what does it say about your eye for talent if you're already having doubts about me? And besides, Gabe lost too.
Gabe didn't get pinned. You did.
Look, give me another chance. I'll prove myself by doing something really impressive.
Like what?
I'll beat the Street Profits next week all by myself. Who knows? Could even earn us a title rematch.
Sure. Okay.
Enough!
Just a beat down. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Yeah, but at this point in a handicap match, you have to expect some lasting damage. Considering the situation, things could be far worse.
Straight to the floor.
Tempted fate and paid dearly for it.
That haphazard approach definitely proved costly.
And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas.
Stop in the leg.
Ford messing with him, clearly trying to force an error. Leaping tombstone.
Nothing Montez can do now.
And kicks out.
So close. That could have been it.
Oh, perfect kick.
And he hightails it to ringside.
He certainly has to be piecing together a new game plan now.
Boom!
Oh, what an atomic drop. Pow! And the senton to cap it off. Oh, my goodness.
Dynamite leaping tombstone. Has the lock settled this?
Bang! Because he could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
As he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, Raw.
The Rock certainly lived up to the hype tonight, Cole.
There's a reason everyone in WWE is so excited about the Lock's future.
This is what it's all about. All the hard work, all the training, it's all for achieving big victories like this one.
Not bad, huh? Told you I'd show you I was worthy of a rematch.
I was impressed, but I'm sticking with the original plan. Me and Gabe are taking the tag title rematch.
Why do you think WWE even gave us the rematch to begin with? It was because they just saw me beat the champions all by myself.
Is that what you think? I actually went to management and got us the rematch, and you could have blown it by going out there on your own and losing.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Look, you already have the Intercontinental Championship. Focus on that. And after Gabe and I take care of business, We'll all have titles. Everyone wins.
Gabe, you've been quiet. Don't you think it should be me and you going after the tag titles?
I actually think Randy's right. It makes more sense for us to take the match.
Exactly. And for Evolution to succeed, we all need to be on the same page. Understood?
Fine. Understood. I'll trust the process.
Now you're talking.
So, how did it feel to watch from the sidelines as your Evolution teammates captured the Raw Tag Team Championships?
Evolution is a solid group, and we are even more solid now that all of us are champions.
Is that what Randy told you to say?
What are you getting at?
It just seems like you've taken a back seat to Orton.
Randy's got a plan and I'm following it. He's going to pass the torch to me when the time's right. Or at least that's what he's told me.
I don't want to pry, but is there dissension in Evolution already?
You know what? I think I've said all I want to say. What are you doing here?
I'm here as a representative of the New Day, the longest tenured faction in WWE. Kind of like welcoming a new neighbor who just moved in. It's become our custom to welcome all new factions to WWE. There's even a gift basket coming for you and your Evolution friends. Full disclosure, Retribution broke up before we could give them theirs, so we repurposed some items. Be sure to check the expiration date on those summer sausages.
Thanks, I guess. I'll let the other guys know you stopped by.
If you ever need any tips on how to stick together as long as the New Day has, just let me know. Faction longevity and continuity not only equals success in the ring, but also outside. Have you thought about branding opportunities?
We've mainly been focused on in-ring success. You know, winning championships.
Think bigger. Evolution branded suits, collared shirts, pleated pants, shiny shoes. Okay, maybe your faction doesn't lend itself as well to merchandising, but maybe it's something as simple as being on the cover of the WWE 2K video game. New Day has that honor this year, but if you play your cards right, that could be Evolution for the next game.
Why is New Day on the cover of the game? Evolution has the Raw Tag Team Championships, and I'm Intercontinental Champion. You have nothing.
New Day is a proven commodity. We've held tag team gold over 10 times, and we'll get those back soon enough. Maybe I'll even take your Intercontinental Championship too. Would be a nice moment to feature in the game's New Day Showcase mode.
That feels like a threat. Maybe Evolution will have to pay New Day a visit too. You know, just to thank you for the kind welcome.
Now that feels like a threat. But I'm kind of busy, you know, merch, game stuff. So I'm gonna go now. Again, welcome, and good luck.
Oh, that's it. Perfect. That's gonna look great on the game cover. Nice. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks.
You want to threaten us, huh? These are our titles. This isn't a game.
You want to explain what the hell that was all about?
You said I'm gonna be the guy someday, right? Well, I got started early and took charge of the situation.
No, that's not how this works. How clear do I have to make this? I call the shots in Evolution. You might be the lock, but you're not the leader. And Slade, you're not off the hook either. You went along with his stupid plan.
No, you're right.
I know I'm right. Have a mind of your own for once. Stop being a follower. It's what's held you back your entire career.
Understood.
All right, enough about that. We need to focus on these singles matches before the situation gets any worse. It'll be me against Kofi. Gabe, you've got Big E. And Locke, you're up against Xavier Woods. Don't blow this. Again.
referred to as the royalty of the New Day.
A multi-time tag champion and a king of the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
At one point was the king of the ring. What a benevolent rule.
He spent years raising the profile of Kofi and Big E, so it's good to see Xavier finally getting his just due. One of the greatest all-time tag team competitors with double-digit reigns to his resume. But a man who won King of the Ring all on his own.
I honestly think Xavier Woods could teach a tutorial on how to succeed in WWE.
You should read that, Saxton. The man destined to be top dog. It's The Lock.
And his opponent, from Calcutta, India, weighing in at 241 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Raw.
What title do you see next for the Intercontinental Champ, Corey?
Patience, Saxton, which is something you need as well as The Lock if he wants to add to his title collection. The Lock has been handed the keys to WWE. Is he ready to drive?
With the path to the Raw Tag Team titles hanging in the balance, the New Day's Xavier Woods will be giving the Intercontinental Champion everything he's got tonight.
And it still might not be enough. Woods will need Kofi or Big E to win one of their matches to earn the New Day a tag team title match.
Is it me, or does The Lock seem to be in the thick of the action every week? You have to wonder if it might actually take a toll on the rookie superstar.
Down he goes.
Dodges out of the way. Bulldog. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. He fends off the attack.
Big boot. Reversal. Can he take advantage? Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Discus punch.
Lock able to get out of the way. Big boot. Cross body. Xavier Woods really feeling the heat now. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. DDT! Spike them.
Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much he appreciates them. DDT. Good defense. Into the snap suplex. DDT! Talk about devastation.
The Lock put a stop to that.
Oh, the knee takes a big hit. Down with a face buster.
Spinebuster.
That's your game changer.
Forearm all across the face. takedown. And now punches right. Teed off. And the lock has picked up the pace.
Yeah, Xavier is in desperate need to find a positive spark of offense.
Oh. Able to give him the slip. Well, right back in. Side slam. Ooh. Uh-oh. Going for the ride. Slam. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he fights it off.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Now watch the precision with this strike. And Woods avoids that. Spine buster. That's your game. Here it comes. Legendary. Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate.
This is real bad.
The Gogoplana's locked in. What a unique submission maneuver here. And look at the pain his opponent's in.
How much punishment can he tolerate right now?
Hell's Gate. Hell's Gate, but shoulders are down. And they're out.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Didn't go as lock designed. Smash!
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
Counters! Uh-oh. Clubbing strike breaks up that move. Dropped on a crowd. And the lock has picked up the pace.
This is where Woods will be tested.
Uh-oh.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Oh, Buster.
Oh, my goodness.
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
Is it enough to put Woods away?
2. And that's it. The lock able to get the win.
Here is your winner, Raw.
Ended this match with a big win under his belt.
This match is why his name is mentioned when superstars get asked about dream matches.
Just an unbelievable performance he had tonight, Corey.
Damn it! I had that match won.
They just got lucky against you guys. What I did against Xavier is a preview of how the tag title match will go. We'll beat them when it matters.
Congratulations. You did your part in trying to get us out of a situation that you stupidly got us into to begin with. All over what? Some jealousy over a video game? We care about championships in Evolution. Get your priorities straight.
That is what I care about.
Okay, well, you're gonna get a chance to prove it. I got word that it's gonna be all 3 of us defending the championships against the New Day in a 6-man tag.
I look forward to showing you what I'm capable of. We will not lose.
The following contest is a 6-man tag team match. And it's for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing the champions at a combined weight of 711 pounds. They are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Evolution.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
WWE Universe! Please sit down, Byron. Please.
Can't help it. I got a goosebump parade running up and down my body. The New Day's here.
A goosebump.
And introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 702 pounds. Kofi Kingston, Big E, and Xavier Woods, the New Day.
You eat your bootios with like almond milk?
Well, of course, I have a sensitive system. Come on, Michael, say it with me. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. All right, we'll just keep it a solo party. Get it, Biggie! Woo!
Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
If you're a fan of high-octane sports entertainment, it doesn't get any better than Evolution versus the New Day for the Raw Tag Team titles.
The Intercontinental Champ may have held his own against Xavier Woods, but the New Day is coming into this six-man tag match with all the momentum.
There are rumors of friction within Evolution. We'll see if that affects the outcome here tonight.
Enough already. Gets out of that by using a jawbreaker.
A stalemate of counters. Pow! What a shot.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Discouraging results for Kofi.
The attacks will not relent from the Viper.
Classic Orton.
Oh, ouch. And he was ready for Orton.
The U-turn Kofi needed in this match could have been that right there.
Oh, that'll give you whiplash. Ooh, what a damaging blow. The challenger is not in a great place.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt for you to try for the tag right about now.
Nice backbreaker.
Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
The Viper taking a moment to soak it all in now.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Knee strike.
Great reaction from Kofi.
Tag is registered.
Oh, man.
Randy Orton showing no mercy.
Yeah, Big E needs to find that spark. Strong takedown. Can't quite get him there.
He reverses it.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Viper in full control. Launches.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Oh, man, drop kick. Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Backbreaker. Knew what was coming there.
Xavier Woods in with the tag.
Solid contact from the Viper. Ooh! Xavier Woods falling victim to an onrush now.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
Uh-oh. And Woods saw it coming.
Uh-oh, duck to the outside. What a dive! That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, I may have to excuse me.
From the top. Down.
Sizing up their opponent.
Uh-oh. Had the Viper scouted. Hold on.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Big punch finds its mark. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now. He got whipped into that corner. Wicked clothesline. Orton going to that place could be academic from here. Ruthless striking.
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Punch. Woods finds an opening. The champion's down. The champion's down.
Oh, my God, we're going to have a new champion.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it. Merciless attacks from the Viper. This is where Woods will be tested.
Look at this.
DDT.
Kneeling.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
And Woods puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
But Woods still has more to do to get this fully in his favor. Able to get there in time.
Leg drop. Booty boot. Someone must owe someone money. Answering back. Big boot. Jeez. Up the ropes. Big drop in the leg. Big E has lost any momentum here.
Yeah, Locke is proving hard to keep up with.
Put down face first. And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle. And the senton to cap it off.
Left side spine buster.
Oh, there's the Irish curse.
Broom kick. Oh, the Lock gets caught with a counter.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Tag.
He's able to fend off the attack.
Oh, the Lock manages the counter. Big forearm. Boom, boot.
Nice. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
Tossed into the corner.
Left an opening and got a kick to the face.
Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Ooh. Great evasion from Kofi.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Oh, my goodness.
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
The champ's eyes look
Here it comes, legendary. Hell's Gate.
This is
Hell's
bad.
Gate.
This is real bad.
The Go-Go Plana's locked in. There's the save. How close was that? Shoulders down. Championship on the line. Finally, monumental victory.
Here are your winners, and still the Raw Tag Team Champions, Evolution.
That's a big victory for these three here tonight.
Hard to argue with another notch in the win column, especially one like that.
You've got some guts showing up here.
Not really. See, Evolution and the Hurt Business don't have an issue. Until now. What it comes down to is you chose the wrong company in more ways than one. And now that decision is going to cost you your Intercontinental Championship.
And how is that going to happen?
One word. Omos. You don't stand a chance against him.
I'm not scared of Omos. Name the time and place, and I'll be there.
Hold up. There's no need to rush things. Let's get to know each other a little better. Do our due diligence. What I'm thinking is, first you have a non-title match against Carmelo Hayes. Sound good?
Sure. Doesn't matter to me, because it's all going to end the same. Me walking away Intercontinental Champion.
Okay, Locke. We'll see.
Okay, Gabe, you know the deal. I want you out there for this match to make sure the Hurt Business doesn't get involved.
Got it.
Wait, do you really think that's necessary? I can handle myself fine. And what's the worst that can happen anyway? A DQ and I get some shots in on MVP and Omos?
Or they get some shots in on you and weaken you before your title match against Omos. Come on, use your head. Gabe, you're going out there with him for that match. I don't want to hear another word.
Come on, let's go.
Stop the pin. And set right into the corner. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Big boot.
Delivers the leg drop.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
And hanging tough, beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit. Oh, man, what a boot.
The upper hand now belongs to Locke.
The Locke's showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Them right in the corner.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Jarring impact. Claw to the face. Ripping at the eyes. It goes without saying that there's a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
Big running leg drop.
Start protecting himself from attacks to that area. To a suplex.
There wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, timely counter by Locke.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. What did the five fingers say to the face?
Grand backhand. He is mentally and physically exhausted now.
He needs to get himself some room to regroup fast. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is... Oh my goodness!
Dynamite leaping tombstone. Carmelo won't come back from that.
Displayed his prowess in victory.
No doubt about it. Support for this guy grows by the second in the estimation of the WWE Universe.
All right, let's get this out of the way. I know you didn't want Gabe out there for your last match, but this is too big to risk anything. So I'm going to be in your corner to make sure you hold on to your title.
I appreciate the support, but I'm confident I can win this on my own. Besides, you said I was the next version of you. Let me live up to that for once.
Our goal in Evolution is to hold championships, and we do that by any means necessary. So I'm not saying you need me to win, but I'm gonna be out there to make sure it happens. You know Hurt Business will be doing the same thing. We'd be stupid not to.
Look, I realize they have numbers just like us, but I know I can handle myself. So I'm asking both of you to just stay in the back.
No one's gonna think any less of you if you have someone in your corner.
Gabe's right. This isn't the time to prove a point. So why are we even having this conversation?
Gabe would say whatever you wanted him to, but I'm not like that. Yes, we're part of a team, but I'm a future world champion. The Phenom, right? So I need to prove to you and myself that I can do this. That Evolution isn't some kind of crutch propping me up. You said I could trust you when I joined Evolution, and now you need to trust me on this.
Message received. You clearly know what's best for you. Good luck.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Look at the size of this man. 7'3" tall, 400 pounds. The true colossus of WWE.
A true dominant giant.
No kidding. I got a neck ache just looking up at him.
Omos' stature alone fills his opponents with fear.
I feel fear in my soul. I'm not even in the ring with the guy. Look at Omos. He steps right over the top rope like normal people step over the curb.
Now that's a good way, Byron, to set the tone of this match. It's the superstar who's a lock to be on top of WWE for years to come.
The Intercontinental Champion hasn't made too many entrances in his WWE career, but he seems to be getting the hang of it.
He seems to be getting the hang of a lot of things like winning. Let's see if he can keep the train rolling here tonight.
Social media buzzing as it always does when this competitor defends his title. This is gonna be good.
Introducing the challenger from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos! And his opponent from Calcutta, India, weighing in at 241 pounds, he is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Ron.
The Intercontinental Championship, one of the most prestigious titles in all of sports entertainment.
What a night for The Lock as he stands alone without his Evolution teammates to defend his Intercontinental title against the biggest threat the Hurt Business has to throw at him, Omos.
I like what you did there, Cole. No two ways about it. Omos is a gigantic weapon, unlike anything else that exists in all of WWE.
Omos may be over 7 feet of ferocity, but don't forget about MVP and Carmelo Hayes, who could make their presence known at any time tonight.
And a senton! Everything working against Omos now.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this.
Setting him up for the flatliner.
Man, face first.
Takedown, and now punches rights.
Ooh, just relentless. Just one step ahead. Oh my God.
Little insult to your injury.
Lock able to get out of the way.
Oh, running elbow drop on target. Oh my God, he knows how to avoid contact. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Grand backhand.
Stop in the leg.
Setting him up for the flatliner. The champion's looking to take things to the air here.
But Omos has recovered and grabs a hold of him.
The Lock's trying to free himself.
And he does, but the referee got taken out.
Can the champion capitalize on this opening?
MVP making his presence known.
Well, it looks like the Hurt Business are the ones who are going to capitalize.
Chokeslam down to the mat.
Omos with the pin attempt.
The referee's coming too.
1, 2, 3.
He did it.
We have a new giant Intercontinental Champion.
Ultimately, the combined effort of the Hurt Business is too much for the Lock to handle, which makes you wonder, where was Evolution?
And now MVP and the Hurt Business are taking it to the former champion.
Again, where is Randy Orton? Where is Gabriel Slade? Their teammate just got beat down.
Let's not lose sight of the fact that we have a new Intercontinental Champion in Omos. But I agree, there's definitely something off with Evolution.
Where's Orton and Slade?
They were just heading back towards your locker room.
Hey, what the hell was that all about? Where were you?
You told us to stay in the back. Remember?
Yeah, I said stay in the back for the match. But then, in case you missed it, the Hurt Business attacked me. I could have used some backup there.
Can we get some privacy?
No, I want everyone to see this. What's your deal? Were you trying to send me some kind of message?
Actually, we were on our way out to help you, but I got overruled.
By who?
Me.
What?
I've heard people say I'm a follower, that I lack killer instinct, that it's held me back my entire WWE career. I'm done with all that. I made the call to stay in the back.
I trusted you. We were teammates even before all this Evolution stuff.
Teammates? You've never cared about me or anyone else. Every decision you've made has been to benefit you and your career only. Getting me involved in that stupidity with the New Day was a wake-up call. And then your stubbornness against the Hurt Business only cemented who you are. It cost you your title. But that hurts all of us. So explain why we should go out of our way to help you.
This is ridiculous. Just like always, you're just saying all this because you know it's what Randy wants to hear.
No, I'm saying it because it's the truth.
I tried to let you do things on your own, and you failed. Repeatedly. What's next? You gonna bring down our whole group with you? So maybe I was wrong from the start. Maybe Gabe is the future world champion in Evolution.
Let's face it. You're not the lock. You're the weak link.
I don't need you or Evolution. I never did. I'm better off on my own. I quit.
Good.
Clear your stuff out. I don't want to see you again.
So, since we last caught up, you got into a fight with New Day over a video game cover, lost your Intercontinental Championship, and then quit Evolution. String of bad luck, or all part of the plan?
It was bad luck. I had Omos beat before the ref got in the way and the Hurt Business cheated to take my title. But honestly, it's for the better. I feel like a weight has been lifted from me. Dead weight in the form of Orton and Gabe. I never felt comfortable in Evolution. But now that that's all behind me, I can focus on what's next.
Well, I certainly believe in you. But what's next?
I know I'll become WWE champion, but something has been off since I debuted. And it's been holding me back way more than Evolution ever did. So what's next? I'm going to confront this issue head on, in front of the entire WWE universe.
Former Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, has requested this time to address the WWE Universe.
He certainly has a lot to address.
Let's be real. I haven't had the best run lately. Most notably, I lost a couple things. My Intercontinental Championship, and then my faction. But this wasn't how things were supposed to go, right? You all heard and saw the endless hype. I was brought in to WWE as the next big thing, a future world champion. And of course, The Lock. It worked for a while, but let's be honest, it felt forced from day one. I never was truly comfortable with what I was asked to do. And when it comes down to it, these recent setbacks were just a result of those early decisions that were out of my hands and way above my pay grade. What I'm saying is, I was set up to fail by WWE management. And especially VP of Talent Development, Shawn Michaels. Let me shoot with you. Shawn was behind all of this from the start, forcing one bad decision after another. So, HBK, I want you to come out here right now so we can talk. Man to man, face to face.
Strong words from The Lock.
Yeah, you better be careful here.
And Shawn Michaels apparently has chosen to come out and respond to these claims.
This is a situation that might be better handled off camera, behind closed doors, not in front of the entire WWE Universe.
He doesn't look too happy to be put on the spot like this.
I heard everything you said, and I'm willing to talk. But you know, this isn't the time or the place.
This is exactly the time and place. I want everyone to hear how you've mishandled my career since the day I got here.
Stop. Now.
No. I've played by your rules, but I'm not going to trust the process any longer. From now on, I do what I want to do. That's what got me here in the first place. My voice, my instinct, my talent. You and your corporate yes men have tried to stifle that every chance you got.
Okay. You really want to do this? We've heard your side of things. Here's mine, AKA the truth. All you've done is complain since day one, thinking you know everything. Like when you chose to drop your special lock entrance after one match, and then you dropped your custom attire right afterwards. You know how much time and money was invested in all of that, and you never gave any of it a fair shot. But there's no change in your mind because you're too stubborn to listen to people who actually know the ins and the outs of this business. The same people who tried to set you up for success, who wanted nothing but the best for you.
Hold on. The best for me? Give me one example of something you did to help me. Come on, name one thing.
Okay, let's get it all out there. When things weren't going as expected, I went to Randy Orton and MVP and convinced them to start factions to try to get you back on track. That's how much we believed in you, that we were willing to stick our necks out for you. But I guess that's all stifling and setting you up for failure, right?
You said they wanted me.
Yeah, because I knew feeding your ego would be the only way to get you to agree to do it. But even that didn't work, because you couldn't learn to cooperate and quit, throwing away an opportunity that everyone in the back would kill for. So I have one final thing to say to you. Don't you ever confuse potential with success. Because you might have all the potential in the world, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't get out of your own way. Stop complaining and blaming everyone else and do something for once.
You want me to do something? Is that what you want?
Words being exchanged here.
I'm talking to you. Show me some respect.
Shawn just took a very awkward fall there and hit the steel steps hard on his way down.
I don't think that was intended, but things just took a very bad and unexpected turn.
I think he was just trying to get Shawn's attention, and it backfired.
Officials, including Michael's good friend Triple H, have arrived to check on Shawn.
Probably best for him to just leave and let things cool down.
You're fired!
Did Shawn Michaels just say he's fired?
I think I heard that too.
Wow, I can't believe that just happened.
This has gotten way out of hand. We just hope Shawn's okay.
We've got a ton of moves to capture before our special guest arrives, so let's get through this as quickly as possible. We need footage of a top rope move. Come on, let's see what you got. What time does the MyRISE crew get here? They're such a hassle to deal with. Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad. Let's see a submission hold. Don't tap him out though. Just need a shot of the actual hold. Give me a pin attempt. Can be any time. Just make sure the match doesn't end. We need to get more footage. What? All right, taunt your opponent. Now taunt the imaginary crowd. Always a pleasure working with you, Cole. By the way, tell Buzz I said hi. Give me an Irish whip in any direction. I don't care. All right, pick up a weapon and use it. Sorry, Cole. Let me see your best heavy combo. Okay, might as well get some more combo footage. Give me a light one.
Wait, what in the world is this? Is that my old buddy, The Lock, doing mocap for WWE 2K? It wasn't that long ago when you thought you should be on the cover of the game, and now you're here pretending to be a WWE superstar? Talk about a fall from grace. This is amazing.
What the hell are you doing here?
Maybe you can't afford to watch premium live events anymore, but I just won this Money in the Bank briefcase. So I requested that my briefcase motions be captured accurately by me and not left to the interpretation of uncoordinated losers like yourself.
The same uncoordinated loser who beat you repeatedly?
Funny. Oh, and look, I even have WWE here to document the whole thing. Remember when you used to have a camera following you around? The irony is off the charts.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. I always believed in you.
That's enough. You're here to film me, not speak to the extras. Okay, you can leave now. I need to shoot my part so I can fly to the next show. You know, the life of a busy, successful WWE superstar.
All non-essential talent, please clear the ring. Thank you. All right, let's settle into a T-pose. Mocap ready, position. Action on your briefcase victory scene. Great, excellent. Now up to the corner, please.
You think you're better than me? Huh? Answer me!
Cut! Cut! That's enough! Where's security?
Come on! Let's do this! Let's go!
I should have sued you before, but now I am definitely going to.
Let me go!
This was assault, and it's all on camera!
Get off of me! You haven't seen the last of me!
Actually, I think we have. You're fired. Again. Bye.
Sorry, Sammy. Let's take a break, and we'll continue when you're ready.
No break. Let's just do this. Make sure you cut all that out, okay?
Should we wake him up?
Yeah, I think he's got enough beauty rest.
Oh, what the?
Morning, sunshine!
What's going on here?
Since you never returned any of my messages or calls, I had to come see you in person.
You flew all the way over from the UK?
I couldn't just sit back and watch you throw your life away. And since you're impossible to reach, I got in touch with this lovely lady. Am I allowed to say that?
I'll allow it.
Anyway, she's been following you around for the past 6 months and knew what was really going on with you more than anyone. We agreed you weren't in a good place and needed help.
This really isn't necessary. I'm fine. Seriously. I've just hit a bit of a rough patch. That's all.
A rough patch is when you lose your keys, causing you to miss a blind date, and your cat gets sick. Of course, you find out the reason your cat's sick is because they swallowed your keys, but that's a personal experience, so we're getting off track. Point is, you've thrown away everything you worked so hard for.
And then yesterday, you got fired from the mocap gig.
Yeah, and I had my flight booked way before that. You've been a mess for a while.
I didn't throw everything away. It was complicated. But if it gets you two to stop, I'll admit, I've had better days.
More like better months.
So you got knocked down at peg of 5. All that matters now is how you respond. And when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, there's a whole world of wrestling out there for you to build yourself back up, be everything I know you can be, and show WWE what they're missing.
You're right. I've let things spiral out of control. I'm ready to get back on track.
Great. And I'll be right there with you, every step of the way.
Really?
Got nothing better to do.
Okay. I'm confused, though. Why are you here, Kat?
I told you, I believed in you. And besides, I can't just start a project and leave it half finished, especially when it's going to have an awesome comeback story. And hey, even if you crash and burn, that'll be great too. For me and the doc, not necessarily for you.
All right. We're at an airport. Where to first?
The loo. This coffee ran straight through me. On my flight over here, I was thinking about how we met.
You couldn't stand me. Said I should quit wrestling and go back to where I came from.
Well, that wasn't very helpful, was it? I was actually thinking of what happened after that. You wrestled on some shows I was promoting, and you were impressive as hell. However, there was one thing you always turned down.
The bartender at the pub? You were constantly trying to set me up with her, but she was like 75.
No, not that. I meant how you always refused to do a British rules match. And by the way, Amelia passed away last year. God rest her soul.
Those matches are super restrictive. Way too many rules for my style. I like to do my own thing.
And how's that working out for you? There's a lesson to be learnt from working within a structure.
Okay, Shawn Michaels. Look, I see what you're getting at, but I don't think you can relate to what happened to me in WWE.
Really? When I was in WCW, they asked me to wear a stupid robe and wig and be the stereotypical blue-blood British guy, and I refused. You know who they asked next? Triple H. He turned out okay, didn't he? Sometimes you have to learn how to play within the system.
And trust the process, right?
Not what I was going to say, but sure. What I learnt is you can wear the wig for a bit and then you can always take it off. But at least you gave it a fair shot. So what you say, we head over to the UK and you finally compete in a British rules match. Prove to me you're ready to wear a wig.
Okay, fine, I'll give it a shot. At least I won't have to deal with any more awkward situations at the pub.
Great. And by the way, Amelia's younger sister's the bartender now. I think you love her. Doesn't look a day over 72.
Let's go get our flights before you say anything else that changes my mind.
How you feeling? Did you knock off that pesky jet lag?
Yeah, and I know British rules matches can be grueling, but I'm ready to give one a shot.
I hope you're ready to give more than one shot.
What do you mean?
This is actually a British rules tournament, as in, you'll be competing in multiple British rules matches.
I agreed to do one, not an entire tournament.
I know you wouldn't have come over here if you found out you had to do more than one, but here's the thing. If you don't get your act together, you'll lose in the first round, and you won't have to worry about any subsequent matches, will you?
I'm already regretting this.
Oi, suck it up! You're gonna be fine. And besides, the crowd is already here, so there's no backing out now.
Okay, Tavish isn't around. What'd you think of what he did to get you over here?
Not surprised at all. Tavish means well, but He'll lie his butt off if he thinks the situation calls for it.
Does the fact that this is a tournament change your approach?
No, it's more about getting out of my comfort zone than actual results. If I happen to win the tournament, great, but I won't be too upset with an earlier exit.
This is awkward, but I wanted to seem cool. I honestly have no idea what a British rules style match is.
It's been around forever here in the UK. The matches are 2 out of 3 falls, and there's no leaving the ring or top rope moves allowed. Got all that?
Yeah, definitely.
Bottom line, it's going to be very tough to win this tournament, especially since it's all taking place in one night. Nonetheless, I'm just happy to be out of the WWE bubble, and no matter how it goes, I look forward to getting out there and being myself.
Look who wore the wig. And you're gonna get to wear it some more.
It wasn't bad, I guess. Actually, kind of fun.
Well, your next opponent is gonna be tougher. But the important part is that you're learning to get outside your comfort zone. And if you manage to win the match, even better.
You have any kind of scouting report on this next guy?
Oh no, I didn't catch his last match. Some fans bought me a pint. Nice blokes.
So how did you know he's tougher then?
Made it up. Seemed like a coach thing to say. Anyway, I'm headed back for another free round. Good luck. Another win! Way to go!
Thanks, but why are you wearing your old wrestling attire? Let me guess. The fans at the bar wanted pictures with you in it.
No, but it's not a bad idea. Could make some extra bread. Anyway, it turns out the bloke you were supposed to face got hurt in his last match and can't compete in the finals. So, yours truly volunteered to fill in.
Seriously?
Well, we couldn't send the fans home without a tournament winner now, could we? Besides, some of them are my mates now. Jimmy's getting married next month, and he asked me to perform the ceremony.
Congrats.
So what do you say? You versus me, British rules. May the best fully rested, slightly buzzed man win.
All right. Let's do this. Chosen, what are you doing here?
The VIP lounge was closed. Broken pipe or something. I can't believe I have to wait down here with everyone.
Sorry to hear about your lounge issue, but I meant, what are you doing here at the airport?
Oh, I've been on the road promoting Pro Wrestling Japan's upcoming Apex tournament. It's going to be the biggest one ever. For the first time, it's going to include WWE superstars who previously competed in Japan. And me, of course.
Interesting. You know, I'm on a bit of a comeback tour myself, and I'm a former WWE superstar who previously competed in Japan. Are there any spots left in the tournament?
You're still wrestling? I thought you walked here at the airport now. I was going to see if you could get that pipe fixed for me. You look like a plumber.
No, I'm wrestling, and I'd love to get in the tournament if you can pull some strings.
There is one spot left. I can get you in a qualifying match, if you do something for me first.
This better not be about the broken pipe.
I need you to say Chosen is the greatest wrestler in the world. Even better than the so-called Lock. Do that, and you will have the last spot in the Apex tournament.
My desire to be in this tournament slightly outweighs my pride and dignity. I'll do it.
Great. Whenever you're ready.
Chosen is the greatest wrestler in the world. He is better than I ever was or ever will be.
Say something else. And act like you mean it.
Every wrestler on the planet should retire immediately because no one will ever compare to Chosen. We good now?
Almost. Explain what will happen if you face Chosen in the Apex tournament. You know, just for my own self-confidence.
Okay. If I'm unlucky enough to face Chosen, he will easily defeat me in mere seconds. Again, Chosen is the best. Okay, I'm done.
Great! My social account's been on fire lately. But this is going to put it over the top. My fans, the Chosen ones, are going to love hearing you say all that.
What do you mean?
Oh, that wasn't just for my self-confidence. I recorded what you said on my phone so I could post it. The entire world needs to hear you say Chosen is the greatest.
You're actually the worst.
Sorry, I already stopped recording. Can't take back what you said. Good luck in the qualifying match. Don't blow it.
The Apex tournament is finally here. How are you feeling?
A bit jet-lagged from the flight, but I'm sure once the bell rings, the adrenaline will take over and I'll be fine.
Why is this tournament so important to you?
This is a high-profile event where a successful showing would go a long way to rebuild my image. And of course, I wouldn't mind beating a few current WWE superstars in the process.
Got it. So this is the part where you explain the format of the tournament.
You really need to start doing your research. The tournament's participants are split into two groups. Each group's wrestlers face off in round-robin singles matches. Wins are worth 2 points, draws 1, and losses 0. The winners of the two groups face each other at the Japan Dome to determine the tournament champion.
And that's a big deal?
Yes. I've competed there a handful of times earlier in my career, but only in opening matches. The final of the Apex tournament will be the main event at the Dome. So yeah, I'd say that's a big deal. saw you won your first match too.
Obviously. But I'm not here to talk about the tournament. I have some feedback on the video you did for me.
You mean the video you recorded without my knowledge where you tricked me into saying all those lies about you?
Yes, that's the one. After listening back to it, your performance was lackluster and uninspiring. I didn't believe anything you were saying.
That's because I didn't believe it either. You're not better than me. And if I get the chance to face you, I'll prove that.
Sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. The video still put up big numbers. After the edit, of course.
I'm going to do my talking in the ring, so you can have your chosen ones and your stupid social media posts, which I get the feeling you care more about than actual wrestling.
No, I care about both. I'm going to win the tournament, build my following even bigger, and then conquer the wrestling world.
That's my goal too, minus the lame social media content.
I've seen your feed. That is lame. Anyway, only one of us can get to the top. And Rock already had his chance. It's my time now.
We'll see.
You're off to a good start so far. It's going to be a tough few weeks to get to the end of this tournament and come out on top.
Any advice on how to survive?
You showed you could tough it out in the British Rules tournament. So, do more of that?
Thanks, I guess.
There is one way you could get some extra rest, but it would go against tradition. Typically, you participate in tag matches on tournament off nights, but you could skip them. So, you want to earn the respect of the Japanese fans and show them you have fighting spirit? Or tell PWJ and the fans to shove it and rest up.
I'm not taking any shortcuts, and I'm certainly not going to risk disrespecting the Japanese fans. So I'll honor tradition and do the tag matches.
Good call. I wouldn't have wanted to be seen with you if you chose the other option.
That's right. So if I want to win the group to get to the finals and main event, the Japan Dome, I need to beat Finn. A loss or another draw, and I'm headed home empty-handed.
Well, hopefully you've at least picked up some cool souvenirs while you're here, so it wouldn't be completely empty-handed.
The only souvenir I care about is the Apex Tournament trophy. But to earn that, first I need to beat Finn, which will be no easy task. He's a top WWE superstar, so I'm sure he'll have some extra motivation to not be upstaged by me.
If you beat Finn, it's looking like Chosen is a lock. Sorry. It's looking like Chosen's going to win Group B, so you'd face him in the finals.
I'm not worried about Chosen. He's too concerned about his image and social media content to be a real threat. So if I get by Finn, the trophy's mine.
I'm working on my victory post for after I win the tournament final. Do you think 50 fire emojis is too much? Or will it really drive home the point that I'm on fire?
You ever hear the expression, don't count your chickens before they hatch?
No. Why would I not want to count my chickens? How else would I know how many I have? That is dumb.
Whatever. Point is, let's see how the match turns out before you start celebrating.
I already know how it's going to turn out. I went undefeated in the group stage while you had to win your last match just to barely clinch your spot in the finals. So, I have way more chickens than you.
You're really not getting that.
Also, your old friend Shawn Michaels sent me a DM that he'll be watching our match. Probably wants me to be his next Rock.
I don't think Sean will be interested in signing you after I embarrass you in the ring.
Now, who's counting their chickens?
I have another big opportunity for you to generate some buzz in a different part of the world.
I'm gonna have to start paying you commission.
What are you thinking? 25%, 30%, or maybe 20% plus a cut of all future royalties?
I was kidding.
Right. Me too. Anyway, I could get you on a show in Mexico teaming up with Hector Flores. WWE sending him to Lucha Magica for a special appearance, and the local promoters are looking for a hot commodity to team up with him.
I didn't really cross paths with Hector much when I was in WWE, but I've heard he's a good guy. And if not, well, at least it'll be some good exposure. I'll do it.
All right. And the flight's on you, since, you know, I'm not getting paid for any of this.
Didn't know you were going to be here too.
Same. I had enough of you after the Apex tournament. Thought I could be look-free for a while.
Don't call me that.
Okay. Look.
Gentlemen, you're going to have to learn to get along better, since you'll be teaming together tonight.
What? I thought you said Hector Flores was my partner.
Hector is your partner. Both of yours. It's a trios match. You know, Lucha Libre tradition.
You gotta stop doing stuff like this, Tavish.
I knew you'd throw a tantrum and not want to do it, which is why I didn't tell you. So I'll stop doing this stuff when you learn how to get outside of your comfort zone.
Are you two done yet? I don't want to do this either, but I'm not over here crying about it with a weird old wrestler who follows me around everywhere I go.
Okay, I see your point about him. But it's too late to change the match. Just put your issues aside and work together. You don't have to be best mates or anything. Deal?
It will be good content for my socials, I guess. So, I'll do it.
Fine. But just this one match. That's it. Hey, Hector. I was happy to be teaming with you down here. Until I found out we were also teaming with Chosen.
It will be fine. I've known Chosen for a while. He can certainly rub people the wrong way, but he means well.
Maybe you're right. I'm willing to give this a shot if you are, I guess. But enough about Chosen. What have you been up to lately?
It's been an interesting time for me in WWE. I turned down the chance to join Los Lotharios, and they've been messing with me ever since.
Ha, faction trouble. I had my fair share of that in WWE too. You're better off on your own.
Yeah, in this case at least. Anyway, I'm happy to see you doing so well now. I had heard you were having a hard time after WWE. Someone said you got into a fight with Sami Zayn at a video game shoot?
Yeah, that happened. But it's all in my past, and like you said, things are going well now. So let's keep the positive momentum going and get the W tonight. Sound good?
Sounds good to me. I'm sorry for getting you too involved in all this. That attack was my fault.
You didn't know that was going to happen. And now, this is our fight too. We need to get revenge.
But putting Chosen's mask on the line is taking things too far. I'm not a masked luchador, but I understand how important it is. Losing your mask can destroy your career. It could tear you apart both professionally and personally. So I've made the decision to call off the match.
If this is our only chance at revenge, then I'm willing to take the risk. We are doing that much.
What about your image? Your social media following? Your plan to be the best in the world? You could lose everything while we have nothing at stake.
It's what you would do, right?
I don't know.
Before you went to WWE, the answer would have been yes. I actually looked up to you back then.
You? Looked up to me?
Yes. You are so confident in everything you did. But then you failed, in WWE. And not because management held you back. You held yourself back because you lost that belief that you could succeed in any situation. You made excuses and blamed everyone instead of just doing the work. But I'm not going to make the same mistake.
I see. That's a lot to digest there.
Are you sure about this, Chosen? What if we lose?
I can overcome any setback. That's actually another lesson he taught me. I mean, look at how terrible things got for him. Yet, here he is. I mean, he threw everything away. Like, it got really, really bad. He was a plumber at the airport.
Okay, I think we get the point, but how about we just don't lose?
That works for me.
All right. Let's do this.
You've had some time to think about what Chosen said. Were you surprised that he looked up to you at one point?
Yeah, I was. I just thought he didn't look up to anyone. But it meant a lot hearing that, and why he thought my WWE run didn't work out. I'm not sure if I agree with everything he said, but it was interesting to get that perspective.
This mask versus hair thing is a huge deal in Mexico. It's actually called a lucha de apuesta, which means match with wager.
Someone finally did their research. Like you said, it's a tradition that goes back a long way in Mexico, so I take it very seriously. I might have had my differences with Chosen, but he's putting so much on the line by agreeing to this. So, I'm going to do everything I can to not only get payback against Legado de Lotharios, but also protect his mask and legacy. We owe him that.
Have you heard what Noam Dar's been up to lately?
I've been a bit busy winning matches all over the world, so no. I haven't had time to keep up with Noam Dar or NXT UK at all.
Well, you're in luck, because I have been watching, and I'm really good at concise, informative recaps. Noam Dar is now both the NXT UK champion and holder of the Heritage Cup, which, reminder, is defended under British rules. Recently, he issued an open challenge for anyone to face him for both of his championships.
Not bad on the recap, but could have gotten to the point quicker. That open challenge is intriguing.
If you're interested, I can put some feelers out with NXT UK.
I am interested in answering the open challenge, but don't bother reaching out to NXT UK. I have a different plan. WWE likely won't play ball with me after how things ended. So what if I showed up unannounced?
Are we doing an invasion?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay. What happens if you win?
I haven't thought that far ahead yet. I'll play it by ear.
NXT UK and Heritage Cup champion Noam Dar has laid down his open challenge yet again and is waiting for anyone in the locker room to step up and answer it.
So far, no one has been able to defeat the dual champion.
Hold on. We have an unexpected trespasser here.
Do your job, security.
We're not focusing on what's going on to not give any publicity to someone who's unauthorized to be here.
It looks like Noam Dar wants to let him stay.
Then I guess we can say his name. The man formerly known as The Lock is trying to stage some kind of publicity stunt by showing up here at NXT UK.
I may no longer be a WWE superstar, but that doesn't stop me from answering open challenges. So I'm ready to do this if you are.
Noam Dar has informed me that he will accept the challenge as long as the match is contested under British rules.
As far as we know, The Lock has never competed in a British rules match, while Dar specializes in this style as Heritage Cup champion.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Brilliant move by the champ. A guaranteed way to send this unwanted visitor home, beaten and embarrassed.
We're going to have a former WWE superstar competing for 2 NXT UK championships. This is insane.
Please, for the love of God, Noam Dar, just win this match.
After a shocking turn of events, the former WWE superstar, once known as The Lock, has just turned NXT UK upside down.
That's right, Michael. He showed up out of nowhere to challenge Noam Dar for both his NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup. Pretty ambitious, if you ask me.
He may no longer be The Lock, but he certainly looks locked into me. And he better be if he wants to come out of this British rules match with some new hardware instead of a restraining order.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Right to the face.
Picks him up, spine buster.
Oh my goodness.
Lighten up the chest, and now
straight to the knee. That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Right to the face.
My God.
Noam Dar with the upper hand.
Yeah, Dar's showing no mercy out there.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Spine buster. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Fails to connect on the springboard. He can end it here. Able to stop the pin count here.
Oh, kick right to the spine.
Targeted stop to the arm. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head.
Oh, that's gotta sting your back.
And finds a counter.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Look at this, going counter for counter. Inverted atomic drop, incoming.
Ooh. Big boot. And a senton.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Grand backhand. Big boot.
Gonna take it old school. Oh, look out.
Old school. Takedown. And now punches right. Teeing off.
Check this out. Just deadlifted up into a powerbomb. And the exclamation point.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar's defensive instincts need to kick in.
Oh my goodness.
Just strike it at will. Oh, man.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, my goodness.
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
Noah went down in a heap.
And shoulders are down. 2. High kicked out.
How about once he executed?
Here it comes. Legendary. Hell's Gate.
This is bad. This is real bad.
The Gogoplana's locked in. This one's over.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there. Pin.
Noam Dar able to avoid the pinfall. Incredible.
No way. No way. I refuse to believe that wasn't 3.
Uh-oh.
And Dar turns it around.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
Beautiful. And the rope forces the break.
Great effort, though.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony. Ladies and gentlemen, we just lost the lights.
Who's behind this? That's the big question here.
Oh, my goodness.
Dynamite leaping tombstone. Tuck him in. It's bedtime.
Cover. And he gets an early fall. Gets him with the counter.
Can't quite get him there.
And that definitely made solid impact. He's in a bad way, guys.
Yeah, this match has not been kind to him.
Oh, God, that hurt.
Scoop slam. Leg drop across the throat.
Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every...
Oh, my goodness.
Dynamite leaping tombstone. That's got to end it this time around.
The cover!
A non-contracted, disgruntled former employee just walked in here and captured not 1, but 2 NXT UK championships. This is a dark day in WWE.
It is, but more importantly, how do we move forward? Is the former Lock back in WWE now? This is pure, absolute chaos of the worst kind.
I don't know what's going to happen either, but maybe the new champion can shed some light on his next move.
If you haven't been keeping up with my career since I left WWE, I've been busy rediscovering what made me the next big thing and the Lock in arenas all around the world. But one thing's been missing. I haven't had any hardware to show off. That changes now. Wrestling fans everywhere, this NXT UK Championship and that Heritage Cup are coming to an arena near you.
Are you kidding me? Is he stealing the NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup?
It certainly looks that way. Again, where are the police or the bobbies or whatever the hell you want to call them here?
Now you can add assaulting security and a referee to the rap sheet.
Somehow, a dark day in WWE just got even darker.
I might as well cancel the rest of the show. Just shut it all down after that.
So, that's what you meant by playing it by ear, huh?
It's what felt right in the moment. You've always told me to trust my gut, right?
Sure, but sometimes your gut is wrong. I mean, after all, it's just a gut. It's got no brain cells or anything.
Are you not on board with this?
No, I'm on board. It's just... You know, lawsuits and such. But bloody hell. Let's stick it to WWE.
That's more like it.
So, you're the master planner. Where's the first stop on the I stole the NXT UK title and Heritage Cup World Tour? We need to think of a catchier name to that.
We're going to take things back to where this crazy ride all started.
Got an itch I can't scratch, I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me, an open wound scar to see. Everybody come here, gather round, welcome to the freak show, the best in town. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head, constantly thoughts jump around, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show them what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go rock, I won't let 'em win, I'll take a stab. I wanna chase the bag, I wanna weigh, I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I gotta taste and act. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I give up everything. If I could see my dreams, just have to whatever you're doing.
We've got a bit of a problem. The NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup have gone missing. I swear I had them through customs when we got back. Do you think the airline somehow lost them? Or maybe they were stolen? Oh, this is bad.
Okay, just calm down.
How can I calm down when the two things that have helped make me the hottest thing in wrestling are missing?
Let's get this straight. You made yourself the hottest thing in wrestling. It's not about the hardware. And they're not missing. I made a deal with WWE.
What do you mean you made a deal?
You've had your fun, joyriding around the world, but now it's time to face the challenges head on. And that means returning to WWE. So, I handed over to the NXT UK title and Heritage Cup in exchange for you getting your job back.
I'm not sure I agree with how you handled this, but I get why you did it. You're right. Maybe it is time to go back.
I am right. And are you honestly surprised I did this? It's kind of my thing.
No. Should have seen it coming a mile away.
What can I say? I went with my gut. I wasn't going to sit back and let you make the same mistakes I made in my career. So you're going back to WWE to become the megastar you were destined to be.
All right. I guess we're headed to Raw.
It's certainly been a wild ride lately.
I didn't expect it to happen like this, but I think deep down I knew someday I'd have to go back to WWE if I truly wanted to prove myself. Tavish was right. It's time to take this challenge head on and make up for how things ended. This time will be different now that the handcuffs are off and I can be myself. And there's only one goal in mind. Get to the top and become WWE champion.
Now that you can be yourself, are you going to show up in WWE with your current look, debut something new, or return to being the Lock?
Current look. Like I said, I've had a lot of success on the international scene. I feel comfortable with what I'm doing, and I want to keep that going in WWE.
You mentioned how your goal is to win the WWE Championship. That's interesting because since you've been gone, your old faction mate Slade has broken through and become WWE Champion.
Yeah, Slade, or as I knew him, Gabe. Look, I don't care who's champion. It could be an old friend, it could be an enemy, or someone I've never even met before. It doesn't matter. Whoever it is, I'm taking their title.
You think everything will be okay with WWE management after you basically hijacked their titles?
I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. Here we go.
Just like riding a bike.
Only there's a horde of angry men trying to violently knock you off.
You got this.
It's been a while. Meet your new and improved replacement. We'll be seeing you around.
That was awkward.
At least you haven't run into Shawn Michaels yet.
If I had to guess, he's saving that for later tonight. No welcome back gift basket?
No, not after what happened with you last time. I can't even look at our WWE 2K game cover now without having flashbacks.
I'm sorry. I was under a lot of pressure and trying to find my way with a new faction, but I've gained some perspective in my time away from WWE. So what do you say we start over?
I can consider that, but an I'm sorry gift basket would help your cause.
If that's all it takes, then deal.
And maybe a skywriting apology message as well.
Don't push it.
Who knows what we're about to hear from this man, but either way, it should be interesting.
I just can't believe he's back.
Did you ever think you'd see this again? I didn't. See, the last time I was in a WWE ring, I was fired. Everything I had worked for was gone in an instant. I was lost. Without that fight to be the future world champion, The Lock, we'll get to that in a second. I didn't know where to turn next. But then I realized that even though I was knocked down, I wasn't knocked out. There was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE. New challenges, new stages, new fights. So I set out to conquer that wrestling world, and I did. Leaving WWE no choice but to bring back the man who had been cast aside as a mistake, never to be seen again. But the man you see here tonight is not the same man who was fired. That man was The Lock. And I'm here to tell you, The Lock is officially dead. From now on, you're gonna get the real thing. The man who went out and fulfilled his potential all around the world. Unfiltered, uncuffed, and unleashed. And now, nothing stands in my way from doing what I already did across the globe. Conquering this last territory by winning the WWE Championship. But now that I'm back, what's really...
Here we go. These two have some serious history.
We heard Shawn Michaels had a major announcement regarding this man's future. This could be it.
Beautiful speech. Almost even had me believe in you for a second. Not to rain on your comeback parade, but let me hit you with at least a drizzle of truth. You might have managed to win a few matches while you were gone and pulled off some cheap publicity stunts like invading NXT UK and taking their titles for a joyride. But let's get one thing straight. You don't belong here. We tried everything in our power to help you succeed, and it flat out didn't work. So despite everything you just said, I'm not inclined to try again.
Well, I'm back. So you don't have a choice, do you?
Yeah, about that. You might have maneuvered your way back to WWE, but that doesn't mean I can't make your life a living hell now that you're here.
So what? You're gonna force me to be the Lock again?
Nope. But there has been a slight revision to your new contract. A little detail you might want to consider. And that is, if you don't become WWE champion within 58 days from today, which just so happens to coincide with SummerSlam, you will be gone from WWE permanently. Forever. Or as you said, knocked out. So yeah, good luck with this whole comeback thing.
Wow, that's shocking news.
You might not want to walk away when I'm talking to you. Didn't work out so well for you last time, did it?
Do I need to repeat myself? 58 days.
Why wait? Give me a championship match against my old buddy Slade, and we'll get this over with tonight.
No chance. 58 days.
It's WWE Champion Slade.
Slade looks determined as he heads toward the ring.
Yeah, determined to prove that a hell of a lot has changed since the former Lock left WWE. Slade may have taken a backseat in the past, but now he's the man on Raw.
That's all fine, but as boss Shawn Michaels just said, there wouldn't be a title match tonight, so I'm not sure what Slade is doing out here.
If you haven't noticed, things have changed around here since you've been gone. In fact, if anyone's the Lock now, it's me. Since unlike you, I actually became WWE champion.
Convenient how that happened when I was gone.
Are you saying I'm only champion because you weren't here? Okay. Let's get this straight. I'm not threatened by you. So if you want to take your shot at my title and try to save your job here in WWE, then I actually agree with you for once. Let's do this right now!
Wow, this is actually going to happen?
I understand, but I got this. Trust me.
Michaels doesn't look too thrilled.
Okay, fine. You got what you wanted. The match is on.
We're going to have an impromptu WWE Championship match between two former faction mates right here, right now.
I don't get this. The championship deadline was set at 58 days. You don't give the man a title match on night one.
I agree, Corey. There has to be more to this plan. Nonetheless, here we go. I might need to get my glasses checked to make sure this is actually happening, but Slade and his former Evolution teammate are squaring off right now for the WWE title.
It's happening, Michael. The artist, formerly known as Lock, is back.
He sure is, and he wants the entire WWE Universe to know that the only name he wants from Shawn Michaels is WWE Champion. Big forearm. Draped across the top rope.
Off the ropes. Leg drop. He has been here before, and he knows what he needs to do.
He shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? The challenger doesn't even allow one count.
Kicking out so early certainly sends a message.
Set up for the opening sweep.
Nicely done. Stiff elbow will break that up.
Fast press! Fast press! Fast press! Counters!
Strong hit. My goodness.
The hit's adding up a little on the champ.
What a cross body.
What is going on here? Oh, my God.
Clothesline to the back of the neck.
And he's out of there in a nick of time.
He's certainly lining him up, but he's wasting too much time. Big boot. Slade put a stop to that. Able to parry that one. Down by the DDT. Great strength being shown here. We have a new champion here.
What the heck? Shawn Michaels just pulled the referee out of the ring.
What kind of behavior is that by our VP of Talent Development?
Shawn wasn't going to let the title change hands like this. Not with the championship deadline in play.
Orton and Braun Breaker from behind. Evolution's taking advantage of the interference from Shawn Michaels.
Was this all part of Evolution and Michaels' plan in accepting the match?
And Breaker nails the military press power slam.
Now Slade's going to try to steal this.
And of course, Shawn Michaels is now helping the referee back in the ring.
Slade got him. The champion retains.
The challenger never really had a chance against the combination of Evolution and Shawn Michaels. I don't see how he's going to win the championship in the next 58 days with the deck stacked against him like this.
My ring, my show. You don't belong here.
This is just getting worse now. Is this really necessary?
It's former WCW superstar Tavish. He's been a mentor to The Rock and played a key role in his resurgence.
And now he's playing a key role in his beatdown. This is too much for an aging veteran to overcome.
And Braun locks in the recliner. Breaker's going to force him to watch as his mentor is taken out by Evolution.
What are they doing now?
Slade Runner onto the steel chair.
This is not how he expected his big return to go here tonight.
Welcome back to WWE, Locke. You've got a long, daunting road ahead of you.
I agree, but I don't know about the long part. He's got less than 60 days to take Slade's championship, or he's gone from WWE forever. This is not looking good.
Certainly long odds to overcome.
Rough first night back. How you doing?
I've been better. Wasn't planning on fighting the WWE champion and his entire faction. Thought maybe we'd ease into things and build up to that.
Yeah, same. Well, thanks for trying to help.
I had no idea Shawn was going to pull that stunt with your contract. What'd he say? 58 days to win the title or you're gone?
Yep. SummerSlam or bust.
Well, I doubt you're going to get another opportunity tonight, so really, it's 57 days. How many actual events is that? 57 days is like 8 weeks, with one Raw a week, plus a premium live event, so you might have, what, like 9 chances left? Then again, it's not like you're going to get a title match every show. They actually might do everything in their power to never give you another title match at all.
Is any of that supposed to make me feel better? I know it's going to be tough, but I've already overcome so much just to get back here. I'll figure out a way to beat this too.
I believe in you. I really do. But this feels different.
You think I can't do it?
No, I think you're outnumbered. You can't just brute force this on your own like you always do. You're gonna need help to pull it off.
I got you, don't I?
As you saw tonight, that's pretty much the same as being on your own. You need to lean on someone other than me. You did it in Mexico, now's the time to take it to the next level. They have numbers, so even up the sides.
So you want me to join a faction? That didn't work out too well the last time.
I wasn't saying you should join a faction. I was saying you should start your own and lead one. You're ready.
I guess I don't really have another option, do I?
Not unless you want to keep getting beaten up 3-on-1 for the next 57 nights and then be gone from here for good.
Well, then I better start looking. Clock's ticking.
So, did you find a couple of blokes who've got your back?
Actually, I did.
Great. Are you ready to move forward then? Remember, once you make this decision, you can't go back and change your mind. Besides, there's no time for that with your championship deadline approaching, so you better be absolutely certain.
I like the faction I've put together. It's the right group of guys to help neutralize Shawn Michaels and my old crew, so I can take down Slade.
I hope you're right, for your sake.
Evolution has arrived in style to Monday Night Raw.
Whoa!
Evolution's getting ambushed.
They were not expecting this.
Into the side of the limo.
There's broken glass everywhere.
We've heard rumors that a new faction was forming to take on Evolution. This must be it.
And Braun Breaker's tossed headfirst into the limo.
This is pure chaos.
Not so fun now that I've evened up the sides, is it? I'm coming for this title, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Now what?
I think they're gonna flip over the limo. This is insane.
Talk about making an impact. Evolution, Shawn Michaels, and all of WWE, for that matter, has been put on notice.
I can't believe this group that's been assembled.
This next month is going to be very interesting.
So far, so good. I knew you'd make a great leader. Also, I'm enjoying the new bus. I could get used to this.
Don't get too comfortable. If things don't work out for me, the bus goes along with everything else.
Fair enough. Well, more motivation, I guess. You think you're ready for the big match later tonight?
I think so, but it's our first time teaming together in an actual match. Even though we looked good earlier, it might take us a bit to gel.
I hear you, but you better get it together fast. They're a well-oiled machine, and I have a feeling Shawn Michaels is going to strike back in some way. Be careful.
Thanks, we will be.
The hottest new faction in WWE is ready for their in-ring debut.
The following contest is a six-man tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 757 pounds, Roman Reigns and John Cena.
We've already seen what this crew can do in a parking lot, but this is our first real look at their in-ring chemistry.
The former Lock worked tirelessly to put this group together. Let's see if the hard work pays off. With the limo beat down in their rearview mirror, here comes Evolution.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 700 pounds, Slade, Randy Orton, and Braun Breaker. Evolution!
Even after getting pulverized in a parking lot, nobody looks more intimidating than Evolution. These guys are mean, Corey.
The former Lock definitely picked a heck of a first matchup for his new faction. If they have any kinks to work out, Orton and Evolution will find them and exploit them.
After a stunning attack earlier tonight that sent shockwaves through WWE, the former Lock leaves his two new allies against his previous faction in a dramatic 3-on-3 match.
Hear that, Cole? The sound of the SummerSlam deadline getting closer and closer. The new faction leader can't afford to lose any ground against Evolution.
And I bet Slade and company would love nothing more than to crush their former teammates' momentum. Not to mention, pay him back for that little visit in the parking garage. This might be trouble for him.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
And Slade gets stonewalled. Drop toe hold. Randy Orton with the tag. Booty boot. Boom, what a kick. Low drop.
Tossed into the corner.
The Viper able to strike back.
Banging back with their own counter.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers. Dropping the bow.
Straight to the floor.
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable. And a stop to the gut, too.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
Belly to belly. The damage he's taken is starting to pile up. Orton playing mind games with the enemy. Power bomb, and then
knee to the face. Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Gets him with the counter. Forearm all across the face.
He avoids the damage. Spinebuster. That's your game changer.
His shoulders are down. And a kick out before the count even begins.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
Moving boat.
Inverted atomic drop incoming.
Big burst.
And the senton to cap it off. Uh-oh. Going for the ride.
And just got answered with a suplex. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
Playing tag for his partner. Drop toe hold. Oh, and that buys some time.
DDT.
Tagged in.
He's got it.
Let's get it on.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
What a drop kick.
Hooked up.
DDT.
Viper has him hooked. Exploder suplex from Orton. Counters the Viper's attack.
Up into the fireman's carry.
And bang. Oh, man. Draped across the top rope. Flying four.
He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Repositioning their opponent. Looks like a neck breaker. Oh, forearm to the back. And that took Reigns down for the win.
The Viper has him hooked.
Explode suplex.
He gets tagged in. Big counter from Reigns.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
He right to the midsection. Setting them up for the Falcon Arrow.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
Breaker sidestepped out of that.
There they go. This is gonna hurt.
Still going. My goodness.
Uh-oh. Oh, just completely off target there.
Brash decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Clothesline!
Countered with the knee to the face.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
Got him up. Ushigoroshi.
Left by the turnbuckles. Booting boot. First one missed. Second one didn't.
Effective.
I think Orton's just out of gas now. There is no way this can go on for much longer.
Randy Orton is slipping, but he still might have an RKO in his back pocket.
Oh my God, a DDT! Spiked him. The Viper in bad shape here.
Orton needs to return to his instincts.
It's always disorienting taking those hits above the shoulders.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
Uh-oh.
Face first.
Carving across the face.
Good golly, what a knee. Shoulders down.
Oh, that was close.
This match continues.
Look. Wait a second. What's the Hurt Business doing here?
They're attacking Evolution's opponents, but why?
This is turning into a 5-on-3 beatdown. Running power slam into the ring post. You've got to be kidding me.
It appears the Hurt Business has officially joined forces with Evolution. Unbelievable.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Or, in this case, two of the most powerful factions in WWE. I mean, just when you thought you had evened up the sides, we we're 2 steps ahead. So, good luck winning the championship, saving your career now.
And the WWE Champion nails the Slade Runner.
Evolution started this night on their heels, but now we end the night looking at a brand new super group led by Shawn Michaels, more powerful than anything we've ever seen before.
You have to feel for the former Lock, who looked to have captured momentum in his quest to win gold and remain in WWE, but now he's suffered a major setback.
Let's be real, guys. This is more than a setback. It's a career-ending roadblock.
We've seen him overcome long odds before, but I agree, this does not look good.
A tough night out there. We'll catch up back at the bus. What do you want?
Just came to check on you and let you know that it's over. You lost.
It's not over yet. I still have time.
Maybe. But how do you think you're going to get another WWE Championship match? I hold all the cards.
I have a proposal. Next week, I'll take on someone from your new supergroup. If I win, I get a title match at SummerSlam with a chance to beat the deadline.
And if you lose?
Then we can forget about the deadline. I'll leave WWE immediately.
So, basically, if things go our way, and they will, I can get rid of you sooner than I planned? I like the sound of that. You have yourself a deal.
So who am I going to face next week?
Let's keep that a surprise. But I will give you a heads up on one thing. The match is going to be no disqualification. So good luck stopping us.
It's the superstar who's fighting for his life.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Calcutta, India, weighing in at 241 pounds, Ron.
With a win, the former Lock gets exactly what he needs. A WWE Championship match versus Slade. And right at Shawn Michaels' SummerSlam deadline.
But a loss sends him packing from WWE forever. Hopefully Tavish has a spare couch ready.
About to open, forward, slammed right in his face.
Looking primed to break his opponent's WWE dreams tonight. It's Braun Breaker.
And his opponent from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
If my WWE career was on the line, Braun Breaker is the last person I'd want to face to keep it alive.
It's going to be an uphill climb tonight for his opponent. No doubt about it.
Buckle up, folks. Braun Breaker holds the keys to the former Rock's future.
After an inspirational return to WWE, the former Lock is risking everything to keep his dreams of a WWE Championship match alive against Braun Breaker.
Call it a cliche, but the stakes are absolutely through the roof. A no disqualification match with no future in WWE if he can't break the Breaker?
On the flip side, if he can't find a way to beat the big man, the former Lock will earn his long-awaited title match against Slade with a chance to beat the deadline at SummerSlam. What a night.
Bad predicament right here. No. Power bomb onto the apron.
What an elbow. Oh, there's the Irish curse.
Boom kick.
From the apron. Whoa, what a landing.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Chair to the gut, softening him up.
Braun's opponent is taking advantage of this no disqualification match.
Shawn Michaels is here to also take advantage of the lack of rules.
Michaels is calling in the cavalry.
This is going to be a repeat of last week. How can anyone stop this super group?
But where are they?
That's one way to stop them. Have your faction take them out before they can get to you.
Smart move by their leader, but can he capitalize and win this match?
Randy Orton's here and he has no idea.
Low blow from Orton.
The Viper's lining up an RKO.
And just a reminder, this is all perfectly legal.
Wait, what? Where did he come from?
That's international star Chosen. It looks like the former Lock had an ace up his sleeve.
But Braun Breaker has recovered and he's got a kendo stick.
But he reverses.
Now he's battering Braun Breaker repeatedly with that kendo stick.
Wait, is he setting up Braun Breaker for his own move?
And he locks it in with the kendo stick.
Can Braun Breaker hold on?
He can't. Braun tapped. It's over.
And more importantly, he lives to fight another day and will take on Slade for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam.
Somehow he found a way to pull this out, and now he has an opportunity to strike before the championship or bust deadline expires.
We'll see about that, but Shawn Michaels and company can't be pleased with how this turned out. They thought they were putting this all to an end, and instead, the fate of this man and the WWE Championship will be decided at SummerSlam.
Big win out there, but bloody hell, you didn't think to tell me about Chosen?
I thought about it, but then I also thought it'd be more fun to pull a Tavish on you.
Not the same. You don't know how to do it, Tavish.
Either way, I couldn't risk it getting out. We needed any advantage we could get against them.
Did you see I'm the #1 trending topic? What a WWE debut for Chosen.
Yeah, that's great. But more importantly, you helped me live to fight another day. So thank you.
Well, I've been watching you get beaten up so much, and you seem so desperate when you reached out asking for help that it was kind of a no-brainer to come save you.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, I guess.
It all comes down to this. Win the title at SummerSlam, and you're golden. Set for life, probably. Lose? Well, you're finished. Done. Ruined. Gone forever.
What happened to the Tavish who once told me there was an entire world of wrestling outside of WWE?
I'm trying a different approach. Is it working?
Not really.
All right. Have you decided what type of match you're going to pick? Because I was thinking, you should choose the safe match.
As in, like, the safe choice? I'm not sure what that would even be.
No. I mean a new match type I came up with called a safe match. You win by locking your opponent in the safe that you had in your WWE debut. Everything comes full circle. It's called long-term storytelling, mate. Do you love it?
I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't make up your mind about the match type, we at least need to know who's going to be in your corner. The faction started a pool on who you're going to pick. Go with Chosen, and drinks are on me.
Nothing against the rest of our crew, but I want him out there watching my back.
Seriously? Not Chosen won the pool and he's never gonna shut up about it. But yeah, good choice.
It's been a bit, but here we are, wrapping things up with SummerSlam approaching.
You mean you're not going to follow me around the rest of my career?
Everything has to come to an end. I mean, I know viewers think they want a super long story that goes on and on forever, but really, isn't something shorter with an actual ending better? It's like you have this cool experience, and then you can go watch something from the women's division, right? Anyway, we're getting off track. SummerSlam's in LA of all places. Ugh.
I know. It's a chance at redemption on so many levels. I'm back in the main event, but instead of a bunch of empty seats this time, we're the biggest thing in town and it's sold out. It feels good.
What about the match stipulation, though? I might be reading into this too much, but are you putting off making a decision because it means the match is officially here, and if you lose, you'll be faced with leaving WWE?
I hadn't thought about it like that, but maybe you're right. There is a small part of me that knows, despite how hard I've worked to get here, that it could all come to an end. And that's scary.
Makes sense. But what are you going to choose? You're going to have to announce it sooner than later.
If you need an answer, it's going to be an Extreme Rules match. I don't want any restrictions stopping me from doing whatever I need to do to beat Slade, win the championship, and hang on to my job.
Solid choice. And if this is it, well, it's been fun. And weird. Mostly fun, though. Hope to see you around. Around here, I mean.
Yeah. You too, Kat.
So final thoughts heading into SummerSlam. Will you walk away champion and end your former friend's WWE career? Or will he somehow overcome the odds and beat the deadline?
Are those the type of questions you typically ask? If so, I'm glad I haven't wasted my time doing more of these. But if you need an answer, the Lock is going to be looking for a job after SummerSlam. And let's get one thing straight. We were never friends. But I will take this opportunity to thank him. See, if he hadn't been such a failure and blown every opportunity that was handed to him, I might not be where I am today. So thanks for that.
Confident, despite the fact that you didn't get to even choose the match stipulation.
I don't care what kind of match it is. It could be a blindfold match, a lumberjack match, or a freaking padlock on a pole match for all I care. They all end the same. I win.
Hey, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call one way or another.
Understood.
No idea why Shawn Michaels' supergroup is assembled here, but I guess we're about to find out.
Slade, I know this might be a bit uncomfortable, but it's time to do what we discussed. Bear with us. We have some business to take care of.
What is going on here?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I know we talked this over, but now that we're out here, it doesn't feel right.
Slade, we've been over this already. Just do the right thing.
I can win the match at SummerSlam. Just give me the chance.
It's been decided. We're going with Randy instead. So let's take care of this before it gets any more awkward.
I know I can get the job done.
I really didn't want to do this in front of the entire world. But if you need me to explain why you can't get the job done, then I will. For starters, the night The Lock returned to WWE, you overruled me by facing it. And then I had to intervene to save your championship. Or how about the time you got beat down backstage, which allowed this SummerSlam match to even happen in the first place? Or, more recently, when our factions battled in war games, you lost allowing the opposition to choose the championship match stipulation. So, if you're not picking up on it, there's a common theme with you lately. Losing. But we're not about to lose the most important match in WWE history. But you know who's all about winning and is a proven commodity? The Viper Randy Orton. So Slade, do what you've done your entire career. Be a team player and fall in line.
I was not expecting to see this tonight.
Me neither. This is flat out wrong.
It's either that, or we'll make the decision for you.
Don't do it, Slade. Come on.
You're better than this. No. He's going to do it. This is absolutely disgusting. What a farce. And here comes the referee to count the pinfall. What a joke.
And Randy Orton is your new WWE champion. Unbelievable.
I never thought we'd see a WWE championship change hands like this, but here we are.
Look, I'm in shock too, but let's not forget the main event of SummerSlam has just been drastically altered. The challenger had game planned to face Slade, but will now be up against a much different opponent in Randy Orton.
I agree, Corey. Beating the deadline was going to be difficult, but it just got significantly harder, in my opinion.
What do you want? Here to pull another last-minute swerve?
No, actually the opposite. I'm proposing a gentleman's agreement. I'll be in Randy's corner and you have your backup in yours. But let's agree to keep the others out of this. No one else from either side gets involved in the match.
And you expect me to trust you?
I'm not sure I can trust you either, but that's how these things work.
Where is this even coming from?
Our two sides have battled enough leading up to this. It's time to settle it in the ring, one-on-one. And after we made the switch to Orton, I was confident we could do that. He doesn't need any extra outside help. Do you?
No, I don't. But if you're trying to play some kind of 11th hour mind games, it's not going to work. I'm taking your paper champion's title tonight.
We won't have to wait much longer to find out, will we? See you out there.
You know, this last-minute switch to Orton actually reminds me of the time I was supposed to face the British Bulldog on WCW Saturday night, but then his dog bit him, so I ended up facing Vader instead.
But you rolled with the punches and ended up getting the win?
Oh no, completely threw me off and I ended up losing in like 45 seconds.
Again, you really need to work on your pep talks.
To be fair, you've had a better part of a week to prepare, while I only had about an hour. It's much different.
I hope so.
It is different. And you are too. I've known that since the first time I ever saw you. You had it. That's something special that can't be taught, has separated you from the rest. Sure, there's been setbacks along the way, but they've only made you stronger and prepared you for this very moment. And now that you're at the finish line, they go and move it somewhere else. Big deal. You'll cross that line too. It's what you do. Now go out there and win the bloody match.
That was a lot better.
Ah, you think so? I thought maybe it's a bit much.
No, but the time for talking is over. Like you said, now I just need to go out there and win the damn match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship!
face the man who's here to beat the...
Only Randy Orton stands between the former Rock and the WWE Championship he's wanted for so long.
Don't forget Shawn Michaels, Saxton. He's got just as much to lose as anybody.
Nobody's got more to lose than the challenger, Corey. This could be his final match in WWE.
This is it. Time for one man to fulfill his WWE destiny or kiss it all goodbye.
It's one of the greatest to ever lace them up. WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
Nobody loves the big stage more than the Viper, and it doesn't get any bigger than this.
No, it doesn't. There's a reason Randy Orton will go down as one of the best to ever do it, especially if he adds one more SummerSlam victory to his resume tonight.
It's time for a new chapter in WWE, but only one of these larger-than-life superstars will write it. Ring that bell.
Introducing the challenger from Calcutta, India, weighing in at 241 pounds, Ron. And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
That's what it's all about, the WWE Championship. The challenger wanted this opportunity. Now he's got it.
Well, it's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's den. The challenger had better sharpen his teeth.
The chaotic road to SummerSlam has all led to this. One of the most anticipated matches in WWE history for the WWE Championship.
Probably not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse is in effect.
Oh, I can't stand it.
The Billy Goat's curse is broken.
What did the five fingers say to the face? Grand backhand. answering back.
Reversals, reversals, and more reversals.
Held in a perilous position. Just tossed. She get it. Champion into the cover. He manages to make it barely a 1 count.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Backbreaker.
The devastating Orton stomp.
Just Champ's got the pin to retain. And he gets the shoulder up before 2.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs.
Oh no, I know what Randy's thinking. This won't end well. But champions need to finish the job.
Pin.
1, 2. Kick out. The hope lives on.
The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. And he heads out of the ring. No countouts, no worries.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
Ouch! Using that chair to play mind games with his opponent. Oh! The equalizer in hand, and he is just goading his opponent to make the first move.
If this works, it could change the course of the match.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Up high.
Oh, got caught.
Elbow slam. Vicious right forearm.
The champ getting put on the back foot here.
Gets put into the barricade. Boom.
Oh no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up on the barricade. And a big boot. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
Orton gets the better there.
Counter after counter.
Knee lift. Oh, an inverted atomic drop.
Very nice.
Ooh, again.
Oh my God, a steel chair. And he goes into the ring. Oh my gosh! Orton getting work. Orton ducks the strike.
And he counters with the headlock backbreaker.
Vintage Randy Orton.
Orton's clearly in control now.
It looks like he's trying for a top rope hung DDT.
His opponent's doing everything he can to counter.
And here comes Shawn Michaels with the assist.
But Shawn gets taken out.
And now the challenger has an opening.
Orton charges.
Drop toe hold into the corner.
Meanwhile, all hell is broken loose at ringside.
It looks like they'll no longer be a factor in this match.
This is now truly one-on-one.
Or is it? Slade is here. What happened to the gentleman's agreement?
It's out the window, clearly.
The challenger's in big trouble here.
RKO on Randy Orton. What the hell?
Did that just happen?
Apparently Slade hasn't gotten over being replaced.
And that could be enough to end this.
Orton kicks out.
I thought that was it.
So did the challenger, but it's going to take a lot more than that to put away the Viper.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
The champ looking out of sorts.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going.
Old school. Ooh, and a reversal.
Orton's finally able to slow all of those incoming attacks.
Orton hoping to start a rush of his own now.
Had the Viper scouted. Big boot. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
And a way down. Last ride. What are we about to see? Oh, knee right to the hams.
Wow, right to the hamstring.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
The champ's taking an immense amount of damage.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now. Randy Orton is slipping, but he still might have an RKO in his back pocket. Sent to the outside. Looking for his next form of attack. No, blasted him over the top. That was coming in hot at breakneck speed. Going fast and living dangerously. And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
Took off the hood of the announce table. Now there go the monitors.
Bad intentions in mind here.
Come on, Byron, get in front of me.
No. Gentlemen, in the interest of self-preservation, oh my goodness! Dynamite leaping tombstone. The champ's eyes look glazed over. Uh-oh. Going for the ride. Choke slam! And proving a bit slippery for them there. Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out. And he barely evades.
And we just saw some serious offense. The Viper in bad shape here.
This can't be how Randy Orton envisioned this match going. Look at this. DDT. Kneeling. This fight is going down right in front of our faces.
More up close and personal than I'd like to be.
What did the five fingers say to the face?
Grand backhand. Takedown. And now punches right.
Brutality. Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
What the hell are you doing, Byron?
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that. Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
More attacks to the neck area.
Not a pretty sight to witness. Clubbing blows. This is gonna be bad, really bad. I can't believe my eyes.
I can.
It's a tombstone. The rubble surrounding the announce area is a monument to the aggression between these competitors. I don't think this is about winning anymore. It's about annihilating your opponent.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Orton needs to return to his instincts.
Oh, man. Here it comes. Legendary. Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gate. He's figuring out a way to escape Hell's Gate. He's out. Still in it. What a gutsy performance.
Big boot.
Orton with great ring awareness.
And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. Neck breaker. And Orton's still able to assemble some offense of his own.
Orton has picked his spots all night, and he just did it again.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Hooked up, and DDT.
Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy.
Oh my goodness! He's making his intentions known to everyone in the arena.
Crafty way to get out of harm there. Oh! He just barely dodges.
Spinebuster!
That's your game changer. Uh-oh.
Going for the ride.
Choke slam!
Oh my goodness!
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
We could have a new champion.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Cover!
He did it! Not only is he the new WWE champion, but he beat the deadline and is officially here to stay.
Not to interrupt the victory celebration, but Shawn Michaels is back. Maybe to do that exact thing.
It's over. You lost. Just give the man his due for once.
That looks to be a small sign of respect from Michaels to the new champ.
Maybe they can finally put all this behind them and move on.
Much of the criticism he faced earlier in his career centered around his inability to work with others. So it was fitting that tonight it came down to just him and Orton in the ring. One-on-one. No one else to rely on but himself.
What the heck? That's Sami Zayn!
The new champion was just blindsided with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Is Sami cashing in?
He is! It's official!
We have a second impromptu WWE Championship match at SummerSlam.
I can't believe this is happening.
He beat the deadline, but he might not walk out of here champion.
Buckle up, everybody, because we might be witnessing one of the most electrifying cash-ins in WWE history at one of the craziest SummerSlams of all time.
Sami Zayn has shocked not only the brand new WWE champion, but he's shaken the WWE Universe to its core.
Myself included. Could somebody please pick my jaw up off the floor so I can call this match?
You're on your own, Corey. It's Sami Zayn versus the newly minted WWE Champion for the title right now. Spinebuster!
That's your game changer.
There's Zayn, sent hard to the outside. He leaves the ring, but he could lose this match by countout.
Big forearm.
This match is spilled out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys. He eludes the contact.
Re-entering the ring now. The champ not in a great place.
Yeah, and Zayn's persistence is clearly paying off in this one.
Oh, my! Right to the leg. Look at this. Snap suplex. Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes. Oh, running drop kick. Had that well scouted.
Heavy body shots. Whipped hard. What a clothesline.
Zayn able to adapt. Got him set up in the corner of the ring.
Uh-oh, look out.
Explode. Here's the pin, title on the line.
The champ kicks out with authority.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
And Sami is countered.
Sent to the outside. Looking for his next form of attack. Suicida!
That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well.
He's turning the tables. this.
One response after another. Back and forth we go.
Shot after shot.
Ruthless striking.
There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas. Oh, an elbow drop for added measure.
Oh!
Driven into the barricade. Count out may be imminent here.
Really testing fate right now.
He climbs into the ring. He's taking this to the floor now. Able to counter. Knee left.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table. None of these things are fun to collide with.
Place to be for the challenger.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match.
Irish whip, but Sami reverses.
Oh, the newly minted champion hit hard.
And Sami Zayn looks to capitalize. He's setting up for the haluva kick.
This could be it.
He moved. He dodged the haluva kick.
With the roll-up. That will do it. He successfully defended his WWE Championship after Sami Zayn's shocking cash-in.
Sami Zayn can't believe it. He thought he picked the perfect moment to cash in.
And there goes Sami. Thanks for coming out.
And now the Champions faction has come out to congratulate their leader.
We talked about how the champion wanted to do everything himself when he first got to WWE, but he wouldn't be experiencing any of this if he hadn't learned to be part of a team and eventually lead one.
Some of these men may now be looking for an opportunity to face the new champion, but for tonight at least, it's time to soak this all in and enjoy the moment.
And there you see Slade, who had his share of ups and downs with the new champion after being dropped from the title match tonight, but still making his presence known. He may also be looking for redemption, but for now, it seems as if he's willing to give his former ally the respect he deserves.
Good, because I don't think we or our champion can withstand another impromptu match. Let the man celebrate. He's earned it.
He certainly has, Corey. Thank you once again for joining us at SummerSlam. Good night, everybody.
Was he stubborn? Definitely. Like right up there with the best of them, including yours truly. And things definitely didn't go as planned. I mean, I haven't been in management for too long, but even I know it's not the intention to fire a top prospect and then go to war with them after they force their way back into WWE. But at the end of the day, we trusted the process and the results speak for themselves. He lived up to his potential, didn't he? We said he was a future champion, and now he is. We weren't wrong. Did he color outside the lines a bit on his way there? Yes. But that's what the best artists do. And I respect that. I really do.
Sorry, but I wasn't actually recording yet. Do you mind saying all of that again?
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
I know it's much easier said than done, but this superstar cannot let The Rock get in his head. Now is the time to focus on the task at hand. Saxton, you couldn't warm the bench for Team Bring It. Third-generation star who was born for WrestleMania. Now think about this, The Rock main evented WrestleMania 15 at the age of 26. Yeah, but from the moment he stepped foot in WWE, WrestleMania was The Rock's destiny. We're about to see The Rock lay the smackdown. He's the trailblazing, eyebrow-raising phenomenon. The Great One, ready for action.
Introducing the challenger from Calcutta, India, weighing in at 241 pounds, Raw. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, The Rock.
This is always a match with enormous implications for the landscape of the entire WWE.
This capacity crowd is waiting with bated breath. The Universal Championship. It doesn't get bigger than this.
The looks on these superstars' faces says it all. This is going to be one heck of a fight.
No one came here to lose, but there can only be one Universal Champion in the end.
Better settle in, fellas. I have a feeling this could be a grueling match.
Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Oh, nice DDT.
He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about.
Propelled into the table. And we might be about to go from commentators to participants in this one, fellas.
He skirts around it.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action.
Rock with the arm clutch into the DDT.
On a step ahead of The Rock. And out of the ring he goes. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Oh no, a sledgehammer. Better call paramedics right now.
Byron, a match like this is when we see how merciless someone can be. What will this come down to?
This is about who can weather the storm. A superstar can attack at will here. Everything is a weapon. That is what makes this so dangerous. It's anything goes.
There are no limits here, and it can be chilling to see the lengths someone's willing to go to destroy another human being. And by chilling, I mean beautiful.
Great strength being shown here.
Devastating impact through the table.
That was a statement maneuver if I ever saw one. Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Low drop! And The Rock is getting dismantled.
An unfamiliar spot for the Great One. And he hightails it to ringside.
He certainly has to be piecing together a new game plan now. Oh man, he is more than fired up right now.
Quick return to the ring.
Sledgehammer right to the gut.
Got it.
Like what sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. Ooh! Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. A well-timed dodge.
An imposing array of offense from him here.
You can tell he is holding nothing back.
Oh, a flurry of strikes.
Off the ropes. Brutal knee to the side of the face.
The Rock with a great counter.
But Rock has to keep the pedal at full throttle while he has the opening.
Oh, nice deep arm drag. Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Has that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first.
He'll take things into the ring.
Look at this. Go. Nice. And sent right into the corner.
Reversal. What a counter.
Hang it back with their own counter.
Trapped in the corner. We got a strike fest going on.
Being treated like a heavy bag. Series of punches.
Look at all these boots to the face.
Here comes a big one.
Oh!
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Boom!
The champ's taking an immense amount of damage.
These are dire straits for him. He needs to be extra cautious now.
Yeah, the Brahma Bull has been taken by the horns.
I wish someone would put you out to pasture.
Oh, launch to the outside.
This won't be good for their opponent. He reverses it.
Oh, what a kick.
Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
Oh, nasty stop to finish it off.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Getting him into the corner. Quick thinking by The Rock.
Big time clothesline. Good grief.
Returning to the ring now.
Disturbing impact. And he barely evades. Boom.
obviously taking way too much pleasure in this right now. Disturbing impact.
To retain the title. A kick out before won by the challenger.
Wow.
Pulled in for
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. There it is. Looks like the champ is going to retain. You gotta be kidding me. What just happened? I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
That usually finishes most men. The Rock has to be frustrated, not getting the fall. Paying it right back with a reversal. And did you hear the impact of that? We've seen this before. The Rock setting up.
Here it comes. For the People's Champ. The title's going nowhere. Kiss your dreams. Good night. I'm absolutely... Uh-oh, I shudder to think what this is all about. I assure you, this is not on my run sheet.
Clothesline back of the neck. It's been a hard-hitting affair here tonight.
These competitors are going to have trouble walking on the ground after this one. Looking to do a little clanging and banging with that sledgehammer. Dodges.
What a nasty knee lift. He's got him. Getting ready.
Down on the face.
Inverted atomic drop. Incoming. Big boot. And a senton. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift. He deflects it right back.
A stalemate of counters. Listen to this place. It's unreal. The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
Oh, the table's being set on fire.
He's got a table. We know where this is going, gentlemen.
He returns to the ring.
He knew that was coming. Evades the attack. Oh, there's the Irish curse. And a great kick.
Tough position to be caught in here. Champ nervous.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate. Catches them with a jawbreaker. Effectively using the knee.
And this one might be headed ringside.
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
And Rock gets reversed. Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. ring.
Oh, no, I think we're going to see
The electric chair. Nope. Rolling elbow right on the mark. The champions need to finish the job.
Whoa! You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
It isn't over yet. The Rock has to find a way to persevere right now if he wants to end this.
Uh-oh. Going for the ride. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that. This is truly awesome.
Getting carried. Unsure what they're thinking.
He might never be the same after that trip through the table.
Yeah, that looked particularly terrible. I don't see any way to come back from that.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title. All that work, all these big moves, and it still didn't earn the fall.
Clearly holding nothing back.
Using that well-placed table to great effect.
He's got the great one measured up. Rock is staggering.
Oh, my goodness.
Dynamite leaping tombstone.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. There's two. And the title's changing hands.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Universal Champion, Raw.
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
To go from challenger to champion. That has to feel good.
Unless you're the one going from champion to nothing.